what it is.
Oh.
It's a chicken tender. Oh, look, we've gone live. I guess we better have the. Let me stop this for a second. This music.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
And then we will do our intro. Last week's intro got flagged because AEW has lawyers that like the
Good Lord.
like the internet, and of course I put Tony Khan in the intro and the whole bump thing. So just to avoid them saying hi to me anymore, I'm just going to take that part out, and we've got a new intro for May. So here we go.
Welcome to the madness when music meets the crazy Super Sunday wrap up where we keep it hazy. Pop culture pandemonium of the same galore. Grab your popcorn, sit tight, let's dive in for more. It's the Super Sunday wrap up, your weekly delight where we spin through the headlines morning till night. From Hollywood scandals to the latest trends, we are about to befriend. From celeb romances to box office hits, we dissect it all with our reverent wits. No stone left unturned, no gossip untold. Join us on this journey, let the stories unfold. It's a Super Sunday wrap-up, your weekly delight, where we spin through the headlines morning till night. From Hollywood scandals to the latest trends, we are pop culture gurus, here to befriend. So buckle up, folks, it's gonna be a ride with laughter, sass, and a touch of snide. Super Sunday wrap-up, your entertainment guide. Let's dive into the chaos with nothing to hide.
I've got one that can see.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Cinco de Mayo. This is our celebration of Cinco de Mayo here. We've got our friends, and we've got the Wheel of Fun to cover the topics. We're not going to go down any particular order or anything like that. We're just going to let this randomness decide whether or not we're going to talk about something. Mm-hmm. And these are the topics that we're going to have today. We are going to be talking about either Cinco de Mayo, Pokemon, play the game Is It Spanglish, talk about Red Hulk and Captain America 4, 3, 2, I don't know which one it is, Venom being moved up. We'll talk about diss tracks. They seem to be popular this weekend.
Yeah.
And special promo time if it lands on it. If not, you won't know what it is. And Backlash Recap. We will recap Backlash that Bob is currently watching right now because you can access it anytime on Peacock. So good morning, Bradley. Good morning to you. Let's meet my phone. Yes. And there's a poll up, if you happen to be watching on YouTube, on what is, why do we celebrate Cinco de Gallo? Cinco de Gallo, that's 5th of chicken. Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. Is it the Battle of Pueblo versus the French? Is it the Mexican Independence Day? Or is it to sell beer? So that poll is up on YouTube. Go there and lay your voice in there, and we'll see how that winds up. We'll come back to that later. But let's say good morning to everybody. Let's say hello to, let's start with Fox. Good morning, Fox Roo.
Morning.
Is it Fox Drew or Fox Roo? Can't tell.
Fox Roo.
Fox Roo. Yeah, I just literally pulled out of bed.
Oh,
Boy,
good.
made me my coffee.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
I missed the coffee drinking cat, by the way.
Oh, yeah. No, that was funny, the way he would spaz.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So, morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
These are the list of topics. Let me see if I can make this full screen for a second for you guys just showing up.
Excellent.
And we don't know what we're going to talk about until we spin the... Oh, wait. Spin the wheel. And we do this on certain celebrations because, it's just going to be a fun day. So we'll just have fun. And
There's no pinata on
Thanks.
this. Does that happen all anyway? Because it's in the background there. I see.
that's the
When
only
does that
pinata I have.
Okay, yeah, but
Um,
when does that happen?
Well, I'm not
No.
sure when the tradition started about pinatas, but I do know that what they love to do with pinatas is make an effigy of a child's favorite character and then hang it from a tree like it's being lynched, and then take turns with sticks to beat it until its internals spew out, and then they eat it
Sounds
because
great.
it's filled
Why do
with
you do that,
candy
though?
and
I thought
joy.
that was a white man's tradition.
Where do you think they learned it from?
Oh.
I love my people.
But it doesn't matter where the credit comes from, really. It's just do you continue to do it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
So good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How
is
the white are
everybody
you?
doing? I'm mighty white today. Let me tell you. Celebrating Cinco De Mayo here. It's been a good week. It's been a fun weekend. Can't wait to spin the wheel here and get into some topics. I'm excited. And then also I'm gonna have some tequila later. Then probably put on a poncho and a sombrero and go take a nap on the side of a building somewhere. That sounds like the perfect day.
I don't know if you guys got this anywhere else, but here in Texas we have a restaurant, excuse me, called Ponchos. And in this restaurant, it's a buffet restaurant. You walk through and you pick out your food and then you sit down at your table. But if you want more, they have this little Mexican flag on the table and you raise the flag, see?
That's
And that lets the waitress know that you need something. So they come back and they ask you what you want and they bring you the food.
Nice.
Okay, so when you want to tell them that you want the check, do you wave the white flag?
No, you pay before you sit down. So
Um,
you tip ahead of time if you want to, or you tip afterwards, depending on how well they treat you.
How many pesos does that set you back?
Marvel, did you want to come in and join the party? Let me know in the comment there, and I will send you the link. Excuse me. So anyway, a while back in Dallas, they had these great big protests in how they were treating the Hispanic people. Ooh, look at that. Hold on, let me bring up Discord now. I can do this. I am ambidextrous. So they had these protests and these riot type things. They were running down the street and they were blocking traffic. They were holding Mexican signs and all this other kind of stuff. And they went into a Ponchos and they took all the little Mexican flags off of the table. And it was like maybe 45 minutes to an hour before anybody could get their sopapillas.
you're like, what is this?
No one knew what to do. Nice.
No one knew it. Yeah. All that for a joke. Isn't that awesome? That's
Very
great.
nice. Very nice.
What are you
You know,
doing here?
I've heard tell that it being so big, the holiday is mostly a beer promotion, in that the beer companies made it a big deal, but that in Mexico, I've heard from Mexicans that came up here that it is really just a regional celebration in Mexico. It's not a national thing. It's like a regional holiday of independence and not a national holiday of independence.
Well, that's why we had to whiten it up.
Well,
Oh, you know,
I got a promo for tequila.
before I answer that question, let's do a spin to see if we land on Cinco de Mayo.
okay.
Them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
Captain America lands on.
Captain America's United States, my friend.
No, we didn't land. I can't answer your question, Fox,
That-
just yet. Just
Backlash.
yet.
Yeah.
Because now we have to do a Backlash recap. Now, Backlash, for those who don't know, let me hide that.
It's
choice
from the
there.
WWE.
That's right. It's the WWE. They had their first premium. Oh, wait, hold on. Premium live event in France. And the thing about them going overseas and to different countries is that the countries, their tourist board and the local towns all bid to have them come over. Like it's some sort of Olympic type thing. They pay money to the WWE to bring them in. So before they even announce anything, they've made a profit. Okay. And that's how big of a company that they are. So in France, they've already made enough money to pay everybody to be there. Vaya con Dios. Will, are you leaving?
Via con Dios.
Are you leaving, Will? Aloha.
He's just saying all things that are not English.
I see.
Oh wow,
doesn't.
Charles has found a new language. Congratulations, Charles.
So
Nice.
a lot of stuff happened. Let me pull this graphic up real quick here. Just the highlights real quick about the belts. These people are still in charge, except for a brand new women's tag team championship. So that's to put a little respect on Jade Cargill's name. She still waited in the corner until her 30 seconds of fame to come in and finish the match. So, yep, she's riding the back of Bianca Belair. And let me remove that just a second here. Boom. Okay, so did anybody watch the Backlash pay-per-view?
I did not, unfortunately. Yeah, I did not have time, and to be honest, I've been busy with other stuff. So yeah, like ironically, like before I joined, I was actually going to draw a Black Lightning, but it's at a different time.
Okay. Cole, you said you watched it?
Not the full thing. Some of it, sadly, it's not a fan.
Cole, you
You're not a fan?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was shit. What do you want me to say? But like, I don't know if it was at Backlash or not, or if it was just some other thing because that I didn't watch because I didn't watch the full thing. But I saw that one botch though, with the guy they just signed, and it was hilarious. So hopefully.
Oh yeah. The guy, the new guy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, the 40-year-old Samoan
reminded me of
star
Grease.
making his stunning return to WWE after 10 years.
Yes, the young hot rookie who's 40 years old. Yes.
Yes, he's joining Tamatanga and Solo Sikoa. I'm trying to find his name.
Is that who it is?
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Tongaloa. There it is.
Tongaloa, sure.
Now, I had predicted that he would show up. Like all the predictions I had for WrestleMania, they was not quite right. So he did not show up. They saved him for this point, because that's the better angle to use him in France so that he could mess something up. We got some highlights though. We got some highlights from Backlash. Let me just show those real quick.
Nothing to see, nothing to see. Don't look at me. WWE.
Okay, there was one thing there. Okay, that I was just like, she's like, hey, come here, come on, come here. We're doing our move. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That looked bad.
No.
I don't know. What do real wrestling people think of that?
It's hard to tell.
They are the ones performing, so I think it's hard to tell. But also, Rosal's good job, because now this video will be banned from permanently. Yeah. No, I'm actually being serious. Like,
it's the audio. It's the audio that usually gets me flagged with WWE.
It just like cuts it out and you just...
Yes, and
well,
so
now you got a song over it, so it's...
I mean, the last time I was on a stream in a collaboration, I was with K-Dot, and we did show some WWE, and that video got banned. So that's why I was like, good job with the whole getting banned. But that video is banned, and I can't even find it. I even like
What?
Are you Darth Vader? Or...
Yeah.
Whoa.
You broke out a little bit, but no, the way it's been working out for us really is that if I go back in there and I trim that little section out, the rest of the video stays up. So if you watch it on a recap and you don't see that clip there, that's why.
And, okay, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, it's kind of like me when I do copyright. It's like whenever I put like my latest video, it's supposed to have music, but I accidentally muted the whole thing. It's only because YouTube needs to really fix the copyright nonsense. It's like the worst part about it. Because seriously, I keep telling the story. I almost lost a video that's like 33 seconds. Yeah, 33 seconds. And usually it's like, yeah. That's just how bad YouTube can be with their copyright nonsense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're really big on music, and the ones to watch out for is the AEW, because their lawyers actually watch the videos. It's not automatic. They're not just using an algorithm. They're actually physically watching. And the only reason I had Tony Khan in the intro this time was because that sequence was from the NFL, and the NFL owns the copyright for that video.
Well, good thing I don't talk about AEW. I talk about WWE.
Well, we talk about AEW sometimes when something happens, when it's newsworthy.
Yeah.
But
which is not often.
Great. Did you happen to see any of the pay-per-view last night?
I did not. Yeah. Looking forward to hearing about it secondhand, but no, I got nothing. I'm in the dark.
You got nothing. Okay, well, let me see what I can pull up here. Really? Got to do that first. Okay. And okay, here we go. So the only big news here with the again the winners, they retained, the champions did. So Cody Rhodes is still the champion. Damian Priest is still the champion. I love how whenever he's on the screen, or where am I going over here? I'm doing this right there. Whenever Damian Priest trends on Twitter, transgender Undertaker starts trending as well. So I find that interesting. As you saw in the highlights, Bayley and Naomi were taking on Tiffany Stratton. She was doing basically a 2-on-1, even though it was a 3-way match, and she did not win with her finishing move. Bayley wound up pinning Naomi, which I guess sets up the story of the two best friends fighting each other on down the line. So
now I have to ask, because I this was one of the matches that I missed, but I
can show them highlights again.
I mean, if you want to, go right ahead. I'll be more than happy to watch them again. But my question here is, from what you've seen, was this a match that was that warranted a win by roll-up? Like in a triple threat match that apparently was very hard hitting and nearly matched the intensity of the opening match. I'm just wondering if that's really, was there any sort of story that would have led to a roll-up being a win?
I don't think a roll-up should be a finish in any pay-per-view match, frankly.
No.
Oh.
In some cases it works, like to shock both, like, oh, that's how they win. For me, I just consider it like a different, like a variation of winning.
I guess, but I mean, for a triple threat on a highly intense match, I mean, I guess it depends on what the story of the match was. But from what I'm like reading about this match, the story seemed to be, from what I'm seeing here, is that Bailey got a huge pop when she came out. Everybody chanted, "Hey Bailey." Tiffany Stratton got a huge pop when she came out. Everybody chanted Tiffy time. Poor Naomi got no chance when she came out. And then
maybe they decided on that finish after. Maybe they decided to finish. Like, okay, you know what? She didn't get no pop. She's got no heat. Roll her up.
Roll her. That could be it. That's a very Vince McMahon thing to do, to be honest.
Hola, Miss 1776. Welcome to the Cinco de Mayo celebration.
Buenos
We have to speak Spanglish with you since you're only half Mexican.
Yeah, well, I only understand half the language, so that works.
There you go.
So what topic are we on? Where are we at?
Right now we're talking about the wrestling. So
wrestling.
Where to weigh in?
The big shock of the night was how Jade Cargill came in with Bianca Belair and took the championship off of the current champions, the Damage Control, I believe is what they're called, and Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Yeah, the Bukkake Warriors.
Yeah. Ms. 1776, can you tell us the significance of this?
Of the Bukkake Warriors? No. How would I know? Why would I know what that?
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's the entry question. I answered it. That's how I got on here.
Yes.
I can see my kids, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you guys? Okay, wait. So is this actually a thing, or is this like an anime thing?
No, he made a joke. Is what he did.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry, guys. It's early on the West Coast here.
So, the real name is the Kabuki Warriors, but it just sounds better when you say Bukkake.
Bukkake.
Yes.
Cocky.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't judge because I came up with sillier names. Literally, I made a character name who goes by name Pink Pancake.
Wait, what?
I literally made a character who goes by the name Pink Pancake. Not even making that up.
Well, apparently you did make it up, though. So. So you made it up and then said you didn't make it up.
I mean, I just named the character that. That's all.
See. Okay. All right. So let's see. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, they fought Solo Sikoa and Tamatanga, and then the oldest came out and interfered in the match. And because it was a street fight, it was all quote unquote legal. And the brand new 2.0 bloodline is now one member richer. So that's the highlights of the wrestling. So,
yeah.
Do we want to move on to a different subject?
More than welcome. I mean, overall, this pay-per-view wasn't that good, to be honest.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
I didn't watch it.
No,
I don't watch
mean,
wrestling that much, so.
For a quick overview, it was very mid from what I saw. Especially those two chicks here who won the tag team champions. They had some timing issues there. Even Cody and AJ, which really on paper that should be like the greatest match ever. Cody had a hard time here with like a delayed suplex spot that just like that stuff like really isn't him to fuck up like that. So I don't know. They should have been a little bit better for being in France and for that crowd being so hyped. Overall, this is like a C+ pay-per-view, really.
What gets me is that they were chanting in French, so I couldn't understand a word they were saying when they were chanting.
Still better than the crowd in Philly.
Oh, they were hot. They were so excited to give their money to the WWE's defense fund. They got legal issues.
Yeah.
So let's move on. let's take a spin here and see what other topic we're going to be covering.
Pokemon.
Promo.
Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
9.
Diss tracks. Yes, over the weekend, there's been a whole lot of diss tracks dropping and a lot of things going on with that sort of thing. Let me see if I can find, where is that? It's right here.
What even are these tracks or this track, whatever, however you say
That
it?
is when a rapper writes a song about somebody else and airs their dirty laundry, and they basically it's like a rap battle, only people pay for it.
Oh.
So
Is it? Well, it's also one-sided usually, right? I mean,
well, yeah. Whichever track is popular, I guess, is what is how that works out. And I happen to have a sample of a diss track here that just dropped this weekend. So let's have a listen to it real quick.
Jabronis wanna dance in my square circle. Had to do it for cheeky, baby. We passed virtue. Just one is for Mark saying that man hurt you. We know the family matters, but I ain't Urkel. This is a shoot, boy. I ain't trying to work you. Gotta feed the truth. Those vitamins ain't working. This ain't the dungeon of doom. So before you rip your shirt, might wanna put your ear to this verse. Spoken from the soul tip, I brutalize ya. What you see behind the mask is two evil eyes. A long ponytail, an unstoppable force. Prepare to build the no cell is the only cell. Even better than the bad man. I finish you in the clutch, and I'm crazy like Bob Backlund. Bring you to the terror dome, clock you like a metronome. This is no match, I'll call the spot and we going out. Something don't dance, I just give you these hands. Now let's see if you can drop the leg.
Yeah, so Rikishi dropped a diss track on Hulk Hogan. Not sure that's the one everybody's talking about.
That definitely is.
Nah. I think they're talking about that time that I beat you in a fight, Rosales.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant.
I put those days behind me. When I hung up the trunks. Actually, people thought I was displaying a new flag. Faster than you thought, huh?
Yeah.
So, anybody listen to the diss tracks between Dre and not Dre,
Drake.
Drake, yes, Drake and that other guy.
No, I mean, usually when, like, I'll be honest, whenever I'm on a stream and these kind of things happen, I don't listen because to be honest, and all that. So yeah, I unfortunately cannot listen to it.
Not important enough for me to listen to, and rappers are kind of lame nowadays, to be quite honest. They're not the same like rappers from like 90s to early 2000s, maybe mid. Just not the same quality of rappers. I mean, most of the rappers look like Tim Burton villains, so I don't know. So,
Warren, not Warren. I'm sorry, Gray. I know you're big in the rap and music side of things.
Straight up. Yeah. So I haven't watched the fire, so to speak. I just kind of know the smoke. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, but didn't really care to weigh in on this or look too deeply, I should say. It involves Drake. He is not the best from Degrassi. I'm not that concerned. But fair enough. They're gonna diss each other. It's making a lot of news, so fair enough. Good for them.
Well, the Drake followers don't usually bring up Degrassi High, so it's usually those that are not fans of Drake that bring up Degrassi High and his sort of cross-cultural background, if you will. So, but
it's such a weird one.
Yeah. Oh, 76. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's such a weird one because I used to watch Degrassi and that was like during my era. Like when Drake was on, that was my like what'd you call that? Teenage angst, preteen angst era of watching Degrassi, and I'm just like, I can't take him seriously. He was on Degrassi.
I never watched Degrassi. I thought that show was stupid. First of all, high school
Ryan,
shows.
you're
like,
stupid.
Someone's offended. Someone's offended. Like I didn't like shows like Degrassi because that's not even high school. Some of that stuff was like, come on, like
Well,
it just no.
It's Canadian high
It was
school. What do
originally
you?
junior high
It's
school.
Canadian high school. You want it to be American high school? It's not American high school, okay?
Oh,
You
great.
need to pick that up from the A's and the O's.
You think
Come on.
high school, junior high school was like that, Greg? Come on, let's be
Well,
serious.
It
In
would have been
Canada,
hard.
maybe.
Would have been
What's
hard to get the
happening?
cameras through the metal detectors at my school.
Yeah, it definitely affects. the
Same
footage.
here. I mean, I had people coming in my high school with like, remember the bear don't do drugs kids? How come they didn't show that on Degrassi? How cocaine
Because
was
it's
like
Canadian.
Oh
Yeah, they had
my
a moose.
Yeah.
Oh, Bullwinkle. Got it. Okay, cool.
Hey kids,
Yeah, I
don't
mean-
do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
But,
I think
yeah,
Roselle
that's
is
also my experience with the one and only Drake. I see him as the kid from Degrassi. So I don't know. It's hard to take him seriously. And if he's going up against Kendrick Lamar, like, come on, does he really stand a chance? But
So you could definitely
they
say this is a one-sided fight here for Kendrick.
they got another one. He's already dead. All of these things trending about the whole thing. I just watched the game, and here comes Kendrick again with another one. Like
Nice.
bam.
The ring's going.
Spotify and Apple Music employees every time Kendrick drops another one.
Oh wow.
Looks a whole lot like a Cinco de Mayo celebration.
There you go.
Complete with pistola.
Mm-hmm. So
You know what's funny, Roselle, is yesterday you posted a video saying it was Cinco de Mayo when it was actually May 4th. And I even corrected you in the comments. I'm not sure if you saw, but I was like, you're one day off. It's May 4th, not May 5th, but that's fine.
Oh, I think I dropped the link is what I did.
Yeah.
and it's such a big celebration. Can it really be contained to just one day?
Exactly.
I mean, you can't blame the gun here.
You got to be ready to celebrate.
Exactly.
So,
Indeed.
put things out there ahead of time.
I mean, I think diss tracks are. I mean, they're okay, but it's just not the same hype, Like, it's just not, and the music is not that good. So, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying. I mean, Drake has a few good songs, but I'm not like, oh my god, Drake's gonna do it. It's not the same as like if it was Eminem, yeah, I'll listen to that diss track. He got rhymes still, even at his age, but I don't think of Drake as a diss. Like Kendrick, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
When you're talking about one woman sounds like women, one guy having cheating on his family, and while this other guy is hiding children somewhere, it's just it sounds like some women standing on their porches yelling at each other is what it sounds like. And maybe that's what you get when you have Canadian rappers is that type of neighborhood beef. Like, well, your casserole always sucked.
Yeah.
All right, who should I mute here?
They're trying to mute me.
It's Cole,
Was it
not.
Cole?
Needs to take the maple syrup off the mic.
Who's adjusting your lavalier? That's what I want to know.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yes, it is.
No, we can still hear you.
Live.
Oh,
Never mind, I lied.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Poor
Drake
Cole.
is garbage. I'm glad he got roasted to oblivion. That was great.
You don't want to be Team Drake?
No, and he's no longer Canadian to us. You can take him.
No, I don't want to take it. Don't we already take someone else? Oh, yeah, who did we take? We took Harry, Prince Harry. Okay. No, you guys can't keep sending us your rejects. We don't want them either. We already have our own.
We've got enough of your comedians pretending to be newscasters. Says here, Bradley says, both of them are children. Lol. I'd rather see them fight than rap and profit off of each other.
Fair point. Yeah.
That would probably. I mean, if they did a wrestling match, they'd profit off it too.
Wrestling, baby.
If Greg could get a word in, he'd say diss tracks can work. Eminem roasted
There you go.
MGK so bad he had to change Johnny.
John.
Hey, I told
Pretty
you,
good.
Gray knows what I'm talking about. Eminem is good. Like these.
Yeah. I'll listen to that. But that's yeah. Do you think? Wait, it would be bad if Eminem came out with one and it was bad. So you would pay attention to that too, wouldn't you?
He
Well,
never come
his
out
candy
with
shell is impermeable.
Eggy shell.
Candy shell.
Oh, candy shell. Okay,
Yes, because he's an M&M.
I get it.
Yeah, it's
I got.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you for walking me through it because I'm slow.
and on the inside he's chocolate.
I didn't even go that far. You see? Oh god. Nice one.
Good morning. Good morning, Austin.
Oh, Austin.
Hey,
Good
Austin.
morning, Austin. Good morning.
Morning.
Buenos
We're
dias.
talking diss
Yeah,
tracks.
mow my lawn, Austin.
Yeah, go celebrate Cinco de Mayo by mowing a lawn.
Oh.
Jeez.
A long
The hits
Oh,
keep
man.
on
tradition of
coming.
your
Yes.
people.
Yeah, and there was just me who was just celebrating by, hanging out with friends, playing games on my computer. Yeah, now I can do it. And of course, just watching normal content on normal sites. If you don't know, if you don't get that, then yeah, if you don't get that last part, then yeah. Looks like
Okay.
I think, yeah, I think
Okay.
even I just like, yeah. Well, at least everyone knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's nice.
Everyone. Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds better than what I do. I just sit around making fun of the Mexican people all day on Cinco de Mayo.
How dare you, Bobbert?
Wow, very
Hey,
You're named after a Mexican. You're named
Listen.
Roberto.
I do that for every one of these type of holidays that's specified to a specific group of people. They all get their day, and I get the day to make fun of them. So it's okay.
Now,
There you go.
come on, guys. Come on,
Equal
guys.
opportunity.
We don't have to call him Roberto unless he's running for office in Texas.
Or in California. They did that with Matthew Corona's dad.
Yeah.
Mateo.
You know, our first
Mateo.
ever.
What the heck was his name? It's gonna bug me. So okay, so that way people don't think like, oh, how come you know the son? Because I went to school with the son and I didn't care about the dad. But apparently my mom accidentally snubbed the dad when he had his like I don't know what it's called, but whatever, when he got basically accepted into whatever stupid political thing. And so then they didn't like my mom, but my mom was like a young mom, so she's like, I don't care. Like, I have things to do. I don't care what you old ladies want to do, sit around, and they were like all snobby. So yeah, that's just backstory for 76.
Did you happen to say that your mother snuffed somebody out?
No, snubbed.
Sounded like.
Uh,
I mean, her rejection is that deadly. But
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
she snubbed someone.
snubbed. Okay. All right. I thought maybe she was in
No,
witness protection.
someone snuffed someone out. That would have been me. But anyways, that's a story for another time. So
Oh, you
that
won't
would have
snuff
been my
anyone.
parents'
Stop it.
parents.
women. Wait, so the next
Excuse me?
topic is women were gross.
You spelled R wrong.
Or
Snuff
kidding.
confirmed.
I'd say can't take our nonsense at all.
So what
I'm
is
not
the next?
following today.
Wait, what
I
topic
don't-
did you get?
Yeah, you know what? We haven't done our next topic. We haven't.
You gotta spin the
Exactly.
wheel.
Yeah.
Well, whose was that? It's not mine.
we-
You invited me. You should have sent me
Should
the
we
link.
spin the wheel? We should spin the wheel. See what we're going to talk about
In the
next.
wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, good. They're eliminated from the next spin. This
Yeah.
is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
Oh,
Yay!
That's what I was
Been
hoping
waiting
for.
for
look
this.
at that. We get to play Is It Spanglish? All right. Give me a-
What is Spanglish?
Spanglish is a hybrid of English and Spanish. See,
No, it's funny. I know, it's funny. When I was a lot younger, I used to think French was kind of like an English Spanish like hybrid because it was like the third, like English, Spanish, French, and all that. Yeah.
I too like interrupting Rosales on his own show.
That's okay. I can wait to finish describing. It's his first time. It's his first time here. So,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
yes.
Besides, I like to just
Only
take
speak when spoken.
There we go.
That's that. Now, we try not to talk over people here. We try not to interrupt folks, and we try to be respectful of everybody's age. So, And how old are you again, Alligator?
I'm 17. Next month I'll be 18.
That explains a lot. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal. All right.
That makes
Then,
Yeah, so yeah.
we'll keep the training wheels on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's
But I
see,
mean,
where's
I
that?
should know like almost all of you guys at this point. So yeah, it shouldn't even be a problem. But yeah.
Awesome. Where was I now? Oh yeah.
What is Spanglish?
Spanglish is a hybrid of English. It's a hybrid of English and Spanish. People come to the United States, and a lot of times they will try to figure out what the words are and how to say them, and they'll make assumptions based on the English language, how words should sound towards each other. For example, I had a Hindi friend who came in and was learning English and thought that he could just put the extension SHION on the end of every word, like promotion, damnation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So toleration, vacuation.
No.
And just you just wind up not doing the right thing. But these words in America, and specifically in the south parts of the United States, wind up carrying over these muddied words, Ebonics for Spanish, if you will. And when somebody comes over from Mexico or Spain, where they speak proper Castilian Spanish, and they hear these words, they realize they're speaking slang and not actual Spanish. Which works.
Okay.
So what we've got here, if I can bring it up now, is some words that are either in Spanglish or Spanish. Okay, so we got 2 words and 1 possible answer. So we'll put the word up along with the English translation so that you can see it and guess whether or not it's Spanglish or Spanish. And we will go from my screen, left to right. We'll start with Bob, and we'll end with Gray, and we'll go along the top and come across the bottom. And you give us your answer, and then we will reveal the correct answer. Sound good? Everybody got that?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. Alligator lives matter. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Awesome. Just to be clear, you come after 1776. Okay, so here we go.
Got it.
Supermercado. In English, it's supermarket. Is it Spanglish or is it Spanish? Bob, you go first with your guess. Bob will abstain.
Oh no, my bad. I didn't know I was muted. I will go with Spanglish. Sorry.
Okay. Kitty?
Yeah, I think it's Spanglish.
Supermercado is a Spanglish word, 2 of you. Now, if you got any guesses out there in the comments, we'd really like to see them. We don't want to just hear from Gray. We'd like to hear from the rest of you. So come on in with that, and we'll get back to the poll here. We've got about on our poll, 50% thinks Cinco de Mayo is to sell beer, 17% think it's Mexican Independence Day, and 33% believe it's for the Battle of Pueblo versus Mexico versus the French. We'll get back to that later. Cole?
Well, considering I've seen Supermercado on supermarkets here, I'm going to have to go with Spanish.
Okay. Warren?
I'm gonna go with Supermercado as Spanish.
Okay. You're gonna trust the South American fiend who's on the run from the mob?
Yes.
I mean, he knows parrots.
Could be true. For some
Could be
money.
true. Could be just an American trying to do business in Mexico. It's 1776.
I'm gonna go with Spanish.
Okay. Alligator Lives, your turn.
I pick Spanish.
Awesome. Foxroo,
Spanish.
Spanish. And Gray?
Yeah, I'm going to go Spanish as well, unless the flyers that I get for the special market near me happens to be in Spanglish. So I'm going
There you go.
Well, Michael says Spanglish, and Bradley thinks it's Spanglish. But Michael also says, yo, 76.
Hey, Michael.
And the answer
We
is...
can all agree it sounds so much better than supermarket, though, right?
Yes, supermercado.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Almost sounds like a superhero. It is Spanish.
Oh.
It is Spanish. Oh.
Yeah, I picked Spanish because it was all because of Cole Lancer. When he said that he's seen something like that in his area, I was like, okay, then that means it has to be Spanish. So
Cole, he's going to trust everything you say from this point on.
Yeah.
Use it how you
Use your power
Tell
wisely.
them about A20. Yeah, to use your A24 movie power.
I feel bad for the two whitest people on the panel who thought it was slang.
Mhm. And they are the two whitest people. Yeah.
Yes. You know, I should know that, seeing as how like some Italian is derived from Spanish. You'd think I'd know that, but I don't. So, oh well.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
I
next
thought
word
I
is-
I also had. Sorry, I also thought I had an advantage. I don't clearly.
Yeah. Yes. I don't even have the advantage. Rentar. English, to rent. Spanish or Spanglish? Bob the Goon.
I'm doubling down. This is Spanglish.
Okay. Kitty?
Spanish.
Damn it,
Sounds
Kitty.
Spanish enough.
It's not Spanish enough?
No, it sounds Spanish enough.
Oh, it sounds Spanish enough. Oh no, we've had a bit of a switch. Gray, you're next.
I have no clue on this. I'm going to go Spanglish just to be like Bob.
Okay. Warren.
Renta. Man, that sounds a little. That sounds Spanish. Not gonna lie, but I'll be the outlier. I'll go with Spanish for this one. Actually.
Okay. 1776.
I'm going
Which
with I'm going to go with Spanish, and if I'm wrong, I'm blaming my Spanish teacher.
Okay. Okay. So your Spanish senses are tingling?
Yes. I don't want to go into the reason. I don't know, unless you want me to, because I'm pretty sure it has to do with the AR has. I don't know if I should say it now or after. I don't know if I should after now, because it has to do with the AR. Like it's like their way of like how they like when it's like a.
Oh my goodness, we've lost audio. Let's move on here to Alligator. Alligator. It's your turn, Alligator.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Spanglish, and here's why. I much like 76. I am taking Spanish, but I have never heard about the AR. I've learned about the IR and the ER, but never the AR. So that's why I'm just taking it easy. And I'm using Spanglish, Spanglish.
I want to explain after this. After we get the answer, I want to just explain it. Like the one thing I know.
Here's a warning to you white people. Someone even whiter is coming.
Oh, K-Dot. Yes, we need you, K-Dot.
Foxroo.
I'm gonna go with Spanglish.
Spanglish, okay. And finally,
no reasoning, just intuition.
because. Just because.
Intuition.
And finally, the Cole the Mole. What's your inside information on this?
Cole?
We got no Cole. Cole, are you a rentar?
Mr. Cole, are you there?
Are you rentar?
Are you there?
The federales finally got him.
Cole. Okay, so Cole abstains from this particular one. Okay. Didn't like his position being moved.
Are nonsense anymore. Rest in peace, Cole, for destroying his mindset because of the nonsense we do on all the time.
His mic is messed up. It seems. That's why
what
it
it
is.
is. That's what's going on.
Oh,
Okay.
Cole.
Well,
Cole, answer in the private chat. Cole, answer in the private chat.
Yes, I got
it
it.
happens to be Spanglish.
Oh, you said Spanish.
It happens to be Spanglish.
Yes.
The actual word for renting is alquilar.
Yeah, okay, so let me
Oh, okay.
1776 go with the AR because
I saw the AR and the like the IR, the ER, the AR. They're all like how you conjugate. I don't know, verb, something weird like that. I paid half attention to the class, but like when you see that, it's like the cue of oh, okay, it means to conjugate. So I knew it wasn't trying to go. Oh, okay, well it's run tar, but I didn't catch that. I screwed up the beginning of the word. So okay.
If we want to talk about the similarities as well, Italian rent
glad.
is affitto. So I after my answer, I translated from Italian to see if I was right or wrong. So I didn't do Spanish.
No.
And I did it. I put rent
Oh.
and Italian's affitto. So I was like, oh, so it must be Spanish.
Hey, is that better?
I mean,
No.
it must be Spanish.
That's a whole lot better, Cole.
Yeah.
You can hear it.
Yay! Hey,
Yeah.
cool. Look, we're buddies.
Make
Yay.
Cole louder in StreamYard. I think it helps.
Yeah, I.
Sounds very
you
far
put
away
me
from the
last
mic.
or something.
Yes, I
You
did.
think I know every Spanish word? Yeah, that's not the case at all. My Spanish.
You might
is
have a
still
slight advantage.
You got a little bit of advantage. I mean, you know, if,
That's-
whenever you hook up with your escorts, I know you alquilar.
I've seen many.
Cool. Are you renting people? You can't rent people.
What?
Well, it's better than owning them. I mean,
Yeah.
just degrees.
Pretty temporary.
Not saying-
There's a whole lot of upkeep.
not saying I've done it. But I have seen many escorts, just walking around here.
Oh, cool.
K-Dot came on and then he disconnected. So
Yeah, because he heard the degeneracy. He's like, peace
Yeah.
out. Bye.
He was too white.
he's too white.
Rosales, what are the lyrics of the song? It sounds cool.
I'm not even sure what they're saying.
I'm hearing it then because I hear Spanglish.
Yeah, they're
Spanglish.
talking about lazy
Yeah.
days and drinking.
Rosaz, I just loved your response. He's like, I don't even know. I just love it.
No. There, I had ChatGPT write the lyrics about Spanglish, and then
Oh,
I
God.
imported into
Oh, that makes
Udio
sense.
Studio,
Wow.
Udio, and then had them put the music together with the types of music that I wanted to hear, and then it put this all together in a lovely little song. So, what they're saying, who knows? I could be starting a war somewhere, and we have no idea. K-Dot, we're playing Is It Spanglish? We're looking at a word. We're seeing if it's either Spanish or the gutter language, Spanglish, spoken by most Mexicans in the United States. You ready to play, K-Dot?
I actually am. I was just talking about this with my friend yesterday because he speaks Spanglish.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a leg up on us then.
So he's probably gone to rentar a car, and actually it's not that. So let's move on to our next word. We're coming close here. There's only a few of these questions, by the way. Cornflake is the English translation is cornflakes. Is it Spanglish or is it Spanish? We're going to start at the top again with Whitey Bolson.
I'm going to
Bob?
switch it up this time, and I'm going to go with Spanish.
Okay, you say this is Spanish for
I'm
cornflakes.
going with Spanish.
Kitty?
Spanglish. Please tell me it's Spanglish. Come on.
Spanglish. Now, you know what? I've got a question for you. I hear sometimes it's kitty or kidda,
Yeah.
and I call you Kitty because I think maybe that darn kitty is taken. So you
Yeah.
use kitty, the same way Cardi B chose her name. They wouldn't let her use B Cardi because she wanted. She kept getting copyrighted by the alcohol company. So she went with Cardi B. So how do you say it? Do you say kitty? Do you say kitty? Do you say kidda? How should everybody address you?
However they want, because I'll answer to all of them. So I think it was when people ask me, I say Kitte because that's how it's spelled. Because if they're asking about it, search it. That's how I spell it. But
I
I
see.
do answer to all of them, so it doesn't. It's okay.
Okay. So
Some people
kitty,
even call me Darn.
darn.
Yeah. Say,
Well, I
hey,
mean,
darn,
that
do
is
that.
easier, but yeah.
I'll call you
that
that
darn-
from now on. Hey,
Okay.
hey, Bat.
They use
Bat
your
over
middle
there.
name when
That.
they're angry at you. They
I thought when you said that, I was like, oh, you're gonna call me Don, which is that. No,
Mm,
actual that. Okay. I'm all
Wow.
that, guys.
yes. I always thought darn was fixing socks.
It is. Yeah.
Yes.
It's too darn.
oh yeah. Well, I think
No,
it's
that's too darn,
more
it's
than just fixing
conjugated.
socks, but that is a popular way to fix socks is to darn.
Yes. So it's basically a cat with a sewing machine. That darn kitty. There we go.
With the-
Great
kind of awesome.
Your
buffet.
ball, usually. Anyway.
So yeah, I pronounce it Kidda, but oh wait, the Spanglish thing. Yeah, so to me, there's no way that could be Spanish, so I gotta go Spanglish. I'm familiar with other corn products, and they're not corn, so that's my logic behind it. But hopefully, I didn't give too much away.
All right.
Cool.
Alligator.
Next then. Yeah.
Yes.
That has to be Spanglish because I'm almost confident there's no cornflakes that goes by that in Spanish that I'm aware of. So that's why I'd say Spanglish. But yeah.
Okay. K-Dot.
I'm gonna go with Spanglish. Doesn't sound very Spanishy.
Yes. Is that what Google just told you?
No, well, I'm trying to send something to Warren, but I never heard of cornflake.
Cornflake?
I took my Spanish classes, and I remember us calling cornflakes cornflake.
Mijo, ¿tienes hambre? ¿Quiere cornflake? Never heard that from a Mexican grandmother? No? Okay. Cole, what are you eating in the morning?
Not cornflakes ever. So
Are you
maybe
eating
it's because of
cornflake?
that.
Okay.
But I've never heard of this word before, and it sounds like Trump's word. He invented covfefe, so I'm going Spanglish.
He misspelled it. There's a difference. So,
I was trying to say that.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
there's
like
a
the
reason why-
entirety. It
Go on.
just gets me. The entirety of the journalism community has decided that he was saying bigly instead of big league, which is what he'd been saying the entire time up until that point. Where he just said it. He said it so quickly that time that they said he invented the word bigly, and that became And so it's their fault for trying to trash on him. And whenever they he's like a duck with insults, it's just it just rolls right off his back.
Joke's on them because that word is huge now.
Huge, yeah.
It's huge.
I listen, guys. I was today years old. I'm not kidding. I was today years old when I realized it was big league. I didn't know that. I only noticed it because I looked up bigly as a GIF or a response to something, and then I saw big league, and I was like, duh. So there you go.
Yeah,
Took me forever. And then you brought it up today. Coincidence?
I think
Yes.
I think not. I think not.
Yes, actually, it's just a coincidence.
Miss
That's what a
1776, how do you feel about this? And please enunciate so we don't start a trend in the journalism department.
What did I say? That sounded like something else.
Oh, she wasn't even paying attention. Never mind.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
think? Is it?
I think it's Spanglish, and I keep having flashbacks to a Sprite. Like when they couldn't say Sprite, so they say a Sprite. So I'm gonna go with Spanglish.
Yes. A Coke? A Sprite?
No, my grandma used to say cocoda. She would call Coke cocoda. Yeah.
It's close enough.
All right. Warren.
So because it's EI at the end, it must be it must be Spanglish. So I'm just gonna go with Spanglish on this one.
Okay, Foxroo.
I'm going with Spanglish because it's a proper noun. It's like it's a name, right? So we would come up with a nickname for it, in a different language. So Spanglish by definition.
I gotta say, I think Rosal's laughing. It makes me feel like we all got this one wrong, and it's probably Spanish.
Some
All
other
right.
language, actually.
Well, it's fine.
I think we all got it wrong because we're all saying
Just
Spanglish.
like just like any good magician would offer an opportunity, now's your chance to change your answer. Is it Spanish or Spanglish?
We got it wrong.
The Monty Hall problem.
I think
Double your
the
chances.
The EI is definitely Spanglish. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm sticking with my ignorance and saying that it's Spanish.
Alligator Lives Matter. Or do you want to change yours to Spanish?
No, because I still think it's Spanglish, but I have a feeling that
It's a trick question.
I feel like we probably got it all wrong. If I'm being
Well,
honest.
But you won't change your answer though.
But I mean, I want.
I'm changing his answer. His answer is Spanish. Mine's still Spanglish.
No, my answer is Spanglish because I've never heard of that
Stop
word.
saying it's wrong. Have some confidence, man.
I'm just pointing it out how Roselle. I mean, I just realized Roselle doesn't have an accent.
Kitty.
I need to know.
Let's find out. It's Spanglish.
There we go.
And you were wrong about being right. So.
And Michael, I only have half an advantage.
I mean, I only said it. I had a feeling that we probably all got it all wrong.
Hamburguesa. English, hamburger. Whitey Bulger, is it Spanglish?
Come on. This sounds too obvious.
It's Spanglish.
Okay.
I agree. It's Spanglish.
Yeah.
Gray.
Yeah, that come on, no way. Spang.
Spaghetti.
Alligator.
That's Spanish.
Okay. K-Dot.
Hamburguesa. Spanglish.
Okay.
Never heard of that shit before. Spanglish.
Cole, what are you eating at lunch?
Not
Probably
burgers.
tarantulas.
Shit, I'm gonna go Spanglish. I remember learning the word for hamburger in Spanish a while ago, and I don't remember it being this, but it was ages ago, so maybe it's just my memory. But yeah.
Well, I challenge your memory of learning something. Then I don't believe you actually learned it.
You dreamt it.
1776.
I think it's Spanish. I'm gonna go with Spanish.
You're gonna go with Spanish. That's what you're ordering after a hard night drinking.
Damn straight.
Okay.
Wow.
Warren.
First of all, the SA is definitely a part of a language of Spanglish. Final answer. Hamburguesa, yeah.
Warren, you know what? You want to fight me, Warren? We could fight out back. I'll meet you midway in the country. You want to go?
Yeah, I'll film it for World Star.
Yeah, please televise.
We'll do it as a
pay-per-view.
Yeah, we'll do it as a pay-per-view and charge money for it. Foxer.
I'm going with Spanish.
Spanish. You and Michael from the comments agree that it's Spanish.
Wait, me
Everybody
too.
else?
No, I think it's Spanish too.
I mean, this one was kind of easy for me because I was like, yeah, this is easy. And hearing you got your answers, almost everyone apart from 76 and yeah. Who else said Spanish?
Fox True.
Oh, Fox True. I was like, other than me, 76 and Fox True, I was like, you guys probably should understand your Spanish better, but okay. Because I'm always confident the answer is Spanish, unless Roselle is just cheating us and just screw us all.
Roselle, show the answer.
I'm cheating? No, I wanted him to explain himself completely before I showed the answer.
I'm always confident.
No, because if we're wrong, I don't want to be associated with his wrong answer. Okay. Okay, thank God.
Yeah. I think you're wrong. That's all I'm saying.
No,
because in Spanish class it was hamburguesa, and apparently we were taught proper Spanish. I don't know with Rentar because apparently that's not proper Spanish. You know? So I'm salty about that one.
Italian hamburger is hamburger in Italian.
Okay, well, I'm blaming my Spanish teacher because back then, like, it was it was an HO back then when I learned it, but the beginning.
Hamburgueso?
And that pretty much. But
I
you know,
think
whatever. It's a
female.
useless food, so whatever.
They should use that for like a cheeseburger, hamburgueso, like queso.
Some of these questions are obvious. Some of these are not as obvious as others because, you know, again, you know, when you're learning a language, some things are the same, like hamburguesa or rentar sounds like it could be the thing because of it, hamburguesa, or supermercado being supermarket. You think that some of these things would be accurate, and they're not. And so, you know, it's a little harder than you would think to know what language you're actually speaking. You know, troca in English, that's truck. But what is it for real? Is it Spanglish or is it Spanish? Bob, what are you hearing by the guys jumping in the back to work in your yard?
No, I'm asking them real quick, but none of them speak English, so they won't tell me. Troca. I don't know. Why can't we all just speak English?
Close enough.
I'm going with Spanglish.
You're going with Spanglish? Okay.
I am going with Spanglish, and I hope I'm wrong.
Kitty.
I'm also going with Spanglish.
Okay.
Yes.
Gray. Are you
I'm
joining the
gonna
white side?
hop on the Spanglish train. I don't know. That doesn't sound like it would be the correct one to me, but you know, I'm very ignorant, so let's see.
Alligator, you can buck the trend or you can take a ride on the white side. Is it Spanglish or Spanish?
I have learned the name of truck in Spanish, and
I just looked it up. You just looked it up.
It's not that, so it's Spanglish. It has to be Spanglish.
Okay, Doc.
Hey, I got through two. Hey, I only predicted 2 out of the 3 that was right, Rosales. So
I'm gonna be fair. I
appreciate you holding out for using Google at the end of the game. So
I don't even Google. I'm literally
Hey,
playing
you cheated
right
later.
now, so, yeah, I'm not even cheating.
Put him after Fox True like you did to Cole. Put him in the bad boy corner.
I will take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance and pick Spanish this time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be fully on Team Spanglish this whole life.
Foxroo.
No, it's Spanish.
1776.
I'm gonna go with Spanglish.
So you've never woke up in the back of a troca?
Cinco De Mayo's not over yet.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if one of us woke up at the back of a truck, we would probably try to find an escape and run for our lives, because you never know the type of people that could kidnap us.
Hey, they may take me out for tacos after. I'm not gonna miss up my chance on.
Only on Tuesdays. Only on
Yes.
Tuesdays. Fox, I interrupted you, Fox. I'm sorry. You were going to say something.
No. I was just saying, just giving my vote and not giving any explanation.
Awesome. Thanks for the explanation of no explanation. I appreciate your forthcoming of that.
It's just like the avatar floating after he says it. It's so deadpan.
Warren.
Wait, did you skip me, by the way?
Yes, intentionally.
Not unintentionally.
No, he did intentionally. Right? Was
I'm gonna go with Spanish, actually, on this one.
Okay. Cole?
I wish this was the Spanish word for truck, because it would be a hell of a
So
lot
much
better
easier.
than what it is, but it's English.
All right, suspense is over, and this is the final answer for the final question. So let's see whether or not troca was Spanglish or Spanish. It was English.
Yes.
El camión is the Spanish word for truck.
You know, it's fun.
Has
I've
the
gotten
same.
all of them right. So, yeah, I think I got all of them right. So, so far.
Absolutely, except for the one that you got right accidentally that you considered was wrong.
I'm back to 0. Woo! I broke even.
You broke even.
Well,
Kitty,
for
you were
that-
the only
Oh,
one
one.
keeping your
That one,
score.
I mean,
Yeah, I
for
keep
that
my
one,
score.
but Rosales, for that one, I predict I thought I got wrong. It's because of how it generally sounded wrong, so that's why. Plus, the smartest
That's
person,
the whole point.
yeah, even the smartest people can get things wrong. Okay, Rosales. So yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely. So, that's why
And it's fun.
we don't give you any grief.
uh,
So
Can we
here
leave
we
the
go.
song playing in the background?
Sure. Unless something, unless we got a presentation to show.
Oh, okay.
So, what's left on the wheel here today? Let's see, Red Hulk, Venom, the special promo time. If we don't get the special promo time until the very end, then we won't do it at all. Ooh. Only if it gets landed on before the last of it. Cinco de Mayo. Oh, wait, we didn't get rid of Cinco de Mayo, did we?
We haven't spoken about it. We're not.
Oh, we have
done.
not? Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
Spanglish is not Cinco de Mayo.
Spanglish, that's right.
No, I thought
Well-
we didn't think about Cinco de Mayo.
I will.
I don't think
No,
I-
we didn't do second.
No, we
round yet.
didn't. No, we didn't.
Let's
It's
see if
gonna
we do
be
it now.
Not Pokemon, please no.
Captain America.
oh, please don't.
Promo.
Oh, look at your favorite.
Gotta catch them
That's your
all.
fault, Cole. It's all your fault.
Go, me and you. No.
Thank you, Cole. Thank you, Cole.
Also, you should guys should also thank me because I also didn't want it because I have no idea anything about Pokemon. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry,
my
it's not really-
BFF.
not
I'll be
necessarily-
Melody and Henchman.
I have really no knowledge other than Pikachu. I know Pikachu.
Gesundheit.
That's about it. That's like the only character I know.
So, Pokemon Go updated their avatar system, and some people aren't happy.
Oh,
Wow, look at
no.
the thigh gap on that character.
Jeez.
And
Holy
let's
moly!
see.
I've seen that big picture before, but I never focused on that aspect of it. But
Oh,
that's
nice.
true. I mean, that's like a
Wow.
wide stance.
That's like what
They're
is-
wearing the wrong size
What is
pants.
what are the
Yeah,
like
I
the
hope that
hips
that's the
doing?
problem. I actually hope that that's the problem.
It's a
Is
very
if those
fluid.
are
It's fluid.
accurate. If those are like skin tights,
If Gray could get a word in otherwise, he would tell you it's a power stance.
That stance is
Oh.
very inclusive.
where is my Pokephone? I haven't charged it. I haven't logged in since this.
And by the way, this is from
Yes,
GoHub, so it's a website specifically about Pokemon Go. So you get
What?
all your Pokemon Go news at GoHub.
Go Hub.
Unlike Alligator Lives Matter goes to another hub that we don't talk about on this website. So
Hey, those sites are good. Okay, I enjoy going on those sites. Okay.
Nah, so that's what's wrong with him.
Niantic has just announced that the new avatar system is now live worldwide, starting whenever this was written, not today. Trainers can go to Pokemon Go and customize their avatars with more details than ever before, including some inclusive options like body weight, different colors, and different facial features and more. Blah, 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 blah. Hairstyles and so on. Uh-oh, new outfit alert. Brand
Yeah,
new
at
outfit is
least
coming.
the hairstyles, okay? I've had a ponytail in Pokemon Go for years. So,
Yes?
Years. But
Oh,
I actually,
yes.
I mean, I've grown one just to. And now they give me the option that I can actually have short hair, so I'll cut my hair again.
So yeah, I mean this site actually just didn't say anything really bad about what was going on, but they
They were
were
just
showing
like,
off the new
It's
things.
unfortunate. They did say it was bad. They said unfortunately.
I mean, for
Yes.
a mobile app, the character designs look fine. I mean, they don't look
No.
bad. I mean, for a mobile,
What? No, no,
Game.
no.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them?
oh no, I mean, I haven't played Pokemon Go for like years. But
Yeah.
from what I'm seeing with this female model here, I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna go
I
on a
think
journey.
I've seen worse mobile game models. That looks fine.
Well,
I'm
most
going-
of the initial testers have expressed a distinct taste towards the way our avatars look, and we can say we disagree with this. Both male and female characters look outlandish, bloated, disproportionate, and strange. And we are not talking about the different body sizes here. Humans come in all shapes and forms, but Niantic's current system doesn't seem to capture almost any of the real ones. All of the faces that you can pick seem stretched and sometimes even disfigured, with eyes spread so wide, unnatural cheek-to-chin proportions. I mean, they just went on and on and on about...
Alice, I think it might be this. You have to remember, maybe it's the Japanese audience complaining that the boobies are not big enough. Maybe it's that. Maybe the boobies are not big enough.
Well,
And that's a valid complaint.
it is.
You know, the Japanese fans, they love their, designs. So, just
Well, some of the complaints are there's no good skin tones. Straight up makes me wish I could hide my avatar completely. I've been having terrible time with this, and no facial hair is crazy.
How is that crazy?
My character had straight up bad posture, and I don't understand why my avatar has a tiny head and giant hands. Yeah,
Okay, I need to check
It's more inclusive. Not everyone has great posture.
I mean, I'll be honest. So, like, you can barely do anything with the avatar as is. Like, yes, the avatar is not even
that way. Thank you.
Important part like that. Yes, you need to make an
I want to
avatar.
know. These comments are from morons. End of story.
Well, I'm just glad he's being honest for a change, as opposed to all the lying he does.
Thank you. You're welcome.
We have no idea until he says he's being honest that he's being honest. So,
Well, I mean, let's get down to the real heart of the issue here. Like, if I can't create my female avatar and give her a dick, then it's not inclusive enough.
Exactly. Okay, the Pokephone is charging. Let's go.
Oh, nice snort there.
yes. I had to wait for
that
it.
was a
I had
good,
to wait
that's a
for
good
it.
joke when you got a
Is that
snort.
Bob who said that?
Yes, it was. It was
that
Bob. Bob the Goon, ladies and gentlemen. That's Bob the Goon.
Roberto.
It's 1 point for Bob.
On
That's
Twitter,
why he's
he's
the
at
number one
Bob,
guy.
your number one. By the way, this
So
is written by
Bob's
the
a
this
Pusa
author.
fan.
We don't know where he goes on vacation. But here's one of
Okay.
the apparently Asian complainers that Kata was talking about. You see on one side here, on the one side, you have the original avatar who's got hips and a tan, and the blow-up doll on the other side that has almost no shape. It's the same costume, but the figure is designed. And
I mean, I can agree
What
that
happened
it.
to the skin
Look,
tone?
I can agree that it could be better, but what are people expecting from a mobile gaming app?
People are
that-
morons.
the quality they had previously.
Yes,
maybe?
that's all I'm saying. Just what's on the left can at least stay that like that.
No, I mean, I'm not disagreeing. What I'm just saying is, like, even the OG app. I mean, it looks like nothing visually impressive or whatever. It looks fine for a mobile game. That's what I'm saying. It's a mobile game. I'm not expecting.
It was fine, and
Yeah.
then they
I
gave it a
expect just a
significant
bare minimum
downgrade.
from mobile games.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. I feel like it's
But
like
it was
going
no
to a
reason to change-
restaurant.
I agree when I say it was no reason to change the designs anyways. They could just left them as is.
Well, that's like when you go to a restaurant, you go get something and it has good quality and they raise the price and you're like whatever, but then they like get rid, they lower the quality and someone's going, well, how could you be upset that they lowered the quality? It's still good food for the price. I'm like, because they lowered the quality of the food. It was delicious before. Now tasting it, it tastes off. It tastes like a square
Still
person.
a good value.
Yeah,
You don't have to take it back to tacos because it's Cinco de Mayo.
I have a question. Do you even
Yes,
see?
yes, I do. I do, Rosales.
Do you
Sorry,
see
go
the
ahead, Ryan.
avatar when you play? Like when you do you even see
Yeah.
this avatar?
You see your avatar when you're doing battle, when you're walking around. You see your avatar running with you.
But why would people care what an avatar looks like and they don't even look like that in real life? These people are morons. I'm sorry. This is the dumbest thing people can complain
That's
about.
because we like what we had
honest-
before, and they took it and they changed it. Like that was the main topic that was even what Rosales called this. Pokemon Go changed stuff, and that's the problem.
Well,
Thank you, Kitty.
And look, I might have to agree with Warren on this for once. Sally, shit. But this is the thing. I'm black, and when I make a character, my character looks fucking Asian as shit.
Yeah, mine also looks.
Yeah,
does
it's
not
like
look
who
white.
cares? And even in the article, didn't you say?
This looks like an
Oh,
Asian
boy.
dude.
You
in
didn't
the
say
article,
not gonna lie, so I don't know.
in
Are
the
you
article,
really black?
Rosales, didn't you say
hold my tongue
there's
on
a
that
point? The article said it was inclusive. So this is for the Zoomer morons that wants this. I'm sorry.
I didn't ask for it.
Here comes another one of the Asian complainers, or the
She looks Asian. Look,
conservative
Takashi's
types,
smiling
I
there.
guess. This is the one of the sexist men that are dragging the game for absolutely no reason. This is awful. The way you killed my beautiful avatar, Bob says. I hate this so much. You lost a customer today. Look at the difference there. One of them's there to watch sports. The other one's there to play it or coach it.
And so angry as well. Look how upset. Look.
I mean, it's
Look,
about the
like
Pokemon, it's not about the damn avatar. So who cares?
Oh, but it is about your avatar. You play to get outfits and all this stuff. Like it's part of it. So I understand. Like saying, "Oh, you killed my avatar." That's okay. Just relax. Okay, but otherwise, yeah, I'm with them. Okay, I play.
Yeah, exactly, Kitty. You tell them. You tell them, Kitty.
I mean, look, the left compared to the right, yes, it's very weak. But look, I'll just say it's Pokemon Go. Last time I even jumped back into it, like they barely anything. It wasn't really different at all. You know, it's still the same shit. So it's like, it was actually 2 years ago when I tuned back in. Now you got to go to like a Pokestop to like replenish Pokeballs and stuff. Remember they used to give you Pokeballs?
Did they?
Not letting anybody touch my Pokeballs. This does, if you look at the wings, they do got the colors of the Mexican flag on there.
It's a mobile app, guys.
First off, you play
if
the
this
game.
was an actual big AAA console release type of game, then I can agree with them on this, but it's like, it's a mobile app. Be glad that you even get stuff like this for a mobile game.
Well,
Kitty, I'm on your side. They still didn't have to. I see you shaking your head over there, Kitty. And since you're too kind and sweet, and I'm not kind and sweet, I agree with you. You are right, Kitty. And they are just a bunch of knuckleheads, and I would knock their heads together for you if I could.
Like, let's
The
be
game
honest.
is called Pokemon Go, not Avatar Go. Why do these people care?
I'm sorry, Warren. Let's talk about all the stupid stuff that you care about, and then we'll tell you how stupid it is that you care about it.
Plays this game.
Well, you know who made the game? A guy. So why do you care?
Because maybe the guy decided to be stupid. Why does he have to make ugly characters now?
I want to know why everybody.
Go. It's not called Avatar. Are you catching people?
I swear, Warren, let's find the middle state. We're gonna find the middle state between California and New York. And it's gonna be no holds barred.
I want to know what's wrong today that people can't have standards. Like if the
Yes,
character on
you're
the
not
left,
allowed
which
to have
loo-
standard. Just be
yeah,
happy.
which looks great, and I don't understand the cop out either of it's a mobile game. So you're telling me this like they don't make money off this game?
They make money off of mobile games, but what I'm saying is,
so
mobile
because it's a
games,
mobile game
like-
though, they get a pass on quality, is what you're saying. It's okay because they're a mobile.
No. What I'm saying is, don't expect something of good quality from a mobile game. That's why I don't play
He's
mobile
saying sit
games.
down.
He had it of good quality. They had it of good quality.
Lowered the quality.
Wait.
Why should anyone accept people
Lowered.
lowering the quality?
I mean, I don't have no. Look, I'm not playing Pokemon Go. I'm just telling the people.
Okay,
that play with the
but
deal with it.
why should people be fine with them just ruining the quality of stuff?
Because
lowering the quality.
what does the change these avatars do to the game? What does it harm?
Obviously, piss off
Does
the
it-
player.
does it
You
hurt-
like
does
the
it hurt
game
the
less.
Pokemon?
Aesthetics matter.
Okay,
Aesthetics
but
matter.
does it hurt the Pokemon hunting?
Yes, it does, because you're looking at an ugly character and you're
Yeah, it
distracted
does.
by an ugly character.
Yeah, in
Then
this
don't
ugly
buy the
character.
game.
Some people
this
like ugly things. I don't
this
like ugly
ugly
things.
character-
Kitty doesn't like ugly things. Bob doesn't like ugly things. Foxtrue doesn't like ugly things. And I guarantee you, if I check your two's history on the computer, you two don't like ugly things either.
Wait. In this ugly character, they're going to be looking at it from the back 24/7.
Yeah, and I won't be looking at an ugly character.
I
bet you
never
wanna-
cared about my avatar.
The backpack.
Whether
You
it's
change your
Pokemon
tune whenever you
Go.
go into Hooters.
Well, I'm just saying, they're not seeing this. Look, I played Pokemon Go enough to know that you're not seeing your avatar as much as you should see your avatar. You're barely seeing it.
Not according to people who do like it, like Kitty, who's playing it. She
Oh,
wants to
I
see a pretty
swear.
character.
Okay,
I'm
Kitty,
sorry.
He's not seeing enough of his avatar.
Guys, it's updating. It's
Kitty, let me ask you a
updating.
question. Kitty, let me
Oh no!
Kitty, let me ask you a question before you see your ugly character.
Yes, I hope you enjoy him.
What's your character?
Sorry, I love ugly things. That's why I'm friends with Bob.
Kitty, when you play
Hold on. He's trying to say something. He's trying to say something that will change my
when you
mind.
play Pokemon Go, what are you looking at majority of the time on your avatar? The front or the back? Like, what are you looking at
I
majority of the
spin her around a lot actually, because I'm just moving. I look around at her. I also give her different outfits, so that's part of why I play as well. It's part of cosmetics.
Oh, so
So,
rest
I
in
do
peace,
look at her.
Rosales.
Oh wait, then do they still have those same cheap?
Old
I
ass
remember they had some pretty shitty cheap cosmetics. I'm just saying, this game barely
Qualifies as a game.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
game's not called Go Avatar. It's called Pokemon Go. Like, I don't get it.
Go catch some Pokemon.
You know, that's like just the weirdest thing to me, because then these are two knuckleheads are going to complain about something else and how they don't like it. And then when
Oh.
those people tell them, well, it's not a big deal, they're going to be like, oh, yes, it is a big deal because of
Don't
that.
worry. Don't
I
worry. We'll
can't
keep
stand when
track
people don't do that.
70,
I haven't
76.
seen
We are women.
one
We will
dude.
keep this
Rosales, how
forever.
about you do this for us? Find a post where a guy complained about Pokemon Go.
I can find posts where guys complain about all the stupidest stuff in the world. I can find them calling Margot Robbie mid, and they never even had a chance to Margot Robbie.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
all.
So it's only really women that have been complaining about it so far.
Thank you.
I'm not saying that
Okay,
the opinions
apparently,
don't matter. Wait,
apparently when you
I'm
guys
not
complain
saying their
about
opinions do
stupid
not
things
matter.
and like stupid things, we have to accept all the stupid things, but like you can't accept our stupid things.
No,
That's what I'm hearing.
No, that's not.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not
Look,
what I'm saying.
it is kind of true that more women play mobile games than.
Wait, hold on. Rosales looks like he's getting irritated. Rosales, would you like to move on to a different topic?
But I'm just saying, it's really only the women complaining about it. I'll be honest.
Okay, I can pull out all the stupid stuff that you guys complain about, but then we'd be here all day.
Yeah, we complain about those
So, spin the wheel.
The bigger question here is why you like simping for bad decisions.
Yeah. Wait, what's the
I want to spin the wheel.
I love Sundays.
Wait. How are we simping for a bad
Because I was
decision?
turn off the taco truck.
Oh, you're like, okay, this is a bad decision here, and you're like,
No, because no one ever. Whoa. I'm gonna defend myself on this one. First off, I've never cared about an avatar in any game. I play the game.
No one cares,
for the
Warren.
content.
You don't represent the rest of the
you don't care. You're like, I don't get this controversy, but I understand that.
No.
It's like,
First
I
off,
don't believe.
First off, whenever I play any game, I'm playing the game for the content, not no avatar. I never go into my profile and like, oh, you know what? This avatar is looking so great. Could be Pokemon Go, could be a fighting game, could be a mobile game, could
You know
be
what?
a
I
role.
never-
You know, Warren, I can't
never
wait
said
until
that.
next time
I've
you
never
and
said
David
that.
end up debating
I
another
never-
Star Wars thing. I can't wait till you guys end up debating something that you like and he gets on his weird, obnoxious tangent.
No, look.
I
look.
TJ Maxx.
My way's clearly better.
Boringer and deader.
Let's agree to disagree.
Look, I care about my avatar.
Oh my god.
Okay, look. Wait.
Well, these claws ain't for just attracting mates. Bring it on, old man. Bring it on.
No, people. Let's be smart and bring it off.
Wait, I'll say this.
K-Dots, God, you're like Darkman. Holy
No,
shit.
this is the last thing, guys. This is the last thing.
That's enough of that, ballyhoo.
Oh my god. I won't cook for that.
I was just saying, I'm no damn simp for no stupid ass avatar. Get the fuck out.
You know what? I don't want to hear from you, Warren. I don't want to hear from you. You guys sit for other games and other series.
No. Come on, man. Next topic, though. Spin that wheel. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, did we want to spin the wheel now?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yes. Because it's a game. We're not looking at the wheel. We're spinning the wheel. You know, that's what we're paying attention to.
In the Wheel of Fortune.
Yay!
I just like how Cole just sighs, like, why? Like,
That's-
wow.
Because
Cole
I'm
has-
going to be annoyed by it late at night when my neighbors won't shut up and there's a bunch of bullfights.
Wait, you don't even live in Mexico.
Cole,
Yeah, but
Cole, how
they
are they
still-
celebrating Cinco de Mayo if you don't even live in Mexico?
Yes, but people still celebrate it here. So.
Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't say that because we're in America. But you know, on the other hand, we have a lot of Mexicans here, so.
Well, we got a little. I got a little video to show you guys and tell you all about why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
And
so
Cole just immediately leaves because he can't take the pain and suffering anymore.
Poor Cole.
Oh, I think he's just got what his neighbors call a crudo. So here we go.
In the land of the free, with sun shining bright, came a holiday tale, a curious sight. The Cinco de Mayo, so merry and near, but what's all the fuss? Let's make it clear. It started down south, in Puebla, you see, with a battle so grand in 863. But across the border, in the land of the free, beer companies danced this sweet decree. Any reason to drink beer, any day of the year, with lime or without, let's give a big cheer. But Cinco de Mayo, oh what a tale, from its humble roots to a beer-soaked trail. And they market it big, with banners and signs. Drink up, amigos, it's party time. The history blurred, the significance lost, but beer sales soared, no matter the cost. Any reason to drink beer, any day of the year, with lime or without, let's give a big cheer. But Cinco de Mayo, oh what a tale, from its humble roots to a beer-soaked trail. So raise up your glass with a toast in the air, but remember the story, the truth we must share. Cinco de Mayo, a history so dear, not just a reason for beer. Oh no, my dear, any reason to drink beer, any day of the year, with lime or without, let's give a big cheer. Any reason to drink beer, any day of the year, with lime or without.
It was a
So-
wonderful
It's-
song.
You okay, Kitty?
I just saw my avatar's face.
Okay, you just had like a saddest look on your face right now. I was like, what's wrong?
The face, I just realized the face of it. But
Come on, get in.
So yeah, there was a celebration going on in the middle of Mexico somewhere. Nobody cared about it, not even the Mexicans in the rest of the country. They would celebrate
aren't you
their
lazy?
battle against the French in 1863, where they fought off the French army and protected their town. And they continued to have celebrations going on and on and on, reenacting the battles and having fiestas and so forth. And then the beer companies were looking to sell more beer after St. Patrick's Day. So they started promoting Cinco de Mayo as a reason to celebrate. And, any reason to drink beer, that's what they wanted to do. So they,
There's
they
never a reason to
started
drink
drinking.
beer. There's never a reason. Never a reason to
Well-
drink beer.
I guess over here it's they've just gone, oh well, because Mexican he has tequila. Like I got a promo email that said Jose Cuervo, blah 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 blah.
Anyway.
Okay, we're done with in the chat. We're done.
I don't know. I dreamed.
Yeah,
of
I
my,
just saw that chat and I
Holy
was
dog.
like, geez, 7. And then I realized, it was just Cole, Kitten, and 76.
The private chats are supposed to be private for a reason. Alligator,
Yeah.
we're trying to stay on topic over here. The private chats are the blood battle behind the scenes.
So what was the vote? What was the end vote of the poll?
The ending of the poll was 50%. Yes, 57% said it was to sell beer. 28% thought it was the Battle of Pueblo, which was the
What
reason they
Wikipedia
used to
said.
sell beer.
Yeah.
And 14% of the people who were just drinking beer to drink beer said it was Independence Day, which is what you'll hear from even Mexicans.
Wow.
Oh, you're muted, Kitty.
Yeah, but I don't think. But May 5 isn't Mexico's Independence Day. I believe that's a different day. So
Yeah, it's in September 5th or something like that.
Yeah.
So then why don't we really celebrate Cinco de Septembre?
Day September.
Cinco de
Could you
September.
say it whiter? Sorry.
Yeah, why don't
I
we
think he used
celebrate that?
Spanglish. I think he used
Yeah.
Spanglish there. September.
September. It's not September? No? Oh,
This
darn.
is September, bruh.
Oops.
It's easy to get confused with Spanglish.
Yeah, I guess. You're right.
So yeah, there's that. So, any reason to drink beer, that's why we're drinking beer, because we like to drink beer as a people, as a whole, as a nation. That's why the United States celebrates Cinco de Mayo, just to drink beer. And that's why they wanted us to celebrate it, so they could sell beer. Jose, what was it?
Capitalism.
Dos Equis and so forth.
Pretty selfish reason for America, but okay.
No,
You
this
don't
is
have to be American. We can boot you out too. We're good at that.
I mean, I shouldn't judge because I am American, but yeah.
Yeah, you're booted. You're booted. I'm taking your American card.
No.
Who on here is not American?
also
Kitty, you want to be American? Kitty, you can have his American card.
I'm waiting for my card. Thank you.
I mean,
You
I also
are?
have Mexicans, so
No,
yeah.
no.
Oh,
So yeah.
He's going to Australia.
Kitty, are you trying to get? Are you trying to come to America?
No, but one day
Oh.
I wouldn't mind.
Why not?
It's not safe here.
We want you as a
It's
citizen.
much
I want you
safer
as a citizen.
It is much safer here, I will say so.
It is.
Kitty,
It is.
If you want to come here, you got to
I'll be
go through
American as
Mexico.
long as
You'll get
it's
him
not
right away.
California.
Yeah.
She'll get benefits too. If you go through Mexico, come to California, it'll be set for
I'll get
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dubai is safe because the Middle East needs someplace to safely spend their money.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're here for. It's fun. Come.
They.
Come on back.
But if they really want to party hard, they go to Lebanon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can party like there's no tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Like there
Because
really is no tomorrow in Lebanon. That's what he's saying.
yes,
That's the subtext.
Yeah, I knew a couple Lebanesians. They really like to party all the time.
oh yeah,
Lebanesians.
seize the day.
Lebanesians.
Lebanesians, more Spanglish.
Lebanesians.
Actually, Cole, let's be precise here. They're Lebanonans.
Lebanonians. Yes, that's
No,
that's the
who
correct
knows
term.
what they are? Lebanonans.
Lebanons?
Yeah.
Lebanese.
Well,
Lebanese. Okay.
Christian women there aren't
Lebanese.
Lebanons. That's what the Catholic women are in Lebanon. They're Lebanons.
Ba-dum.
Anybody got anything else
Ba-dum
on
sound?
Oh, what beer? Sorry, what beer wins Cinco de Mayo?
what beer wins Cinco de Mayo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Probably Dos Equis.
Yeah, Dos Equis.
Oh. Yeah.
What are some other Mexican branded names?
Is
made in America?
Modelo?
Victoria.
Made in America.
Modelo. Corona.
Corona was a big one.
I thought, yeah, I saw coronavirus. I saw Corona in the video, so that's why I asked.
Yeah. Anybody see that ad from
Tecate?
Corona? It wasn't us.
No.
No, is that a real
Tecate? I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm
they have
pronouncing
to
that
do
correct.
that, but people are that dumb.
Who did we
Yeah, I
lose?
agree.
We lost Bob. I was just about to
Lost
insult him in the private chat. Dang it.
Oh, we're down
Gotta
again.
wait.
It's internet.
Oh, rest in peace, Bob.
He's no longer my number one. Wow.
Boo.
Yeah, I guess he gave him the gun.
Now
Oh, there
you
he
walk
is. I
back
can
in.
insult him.
Uh-huh.
Damn. I think
Hey,
the
Bob.
Mexicans in my backyard must have ran over my internet line on their lawnmower.
Oh.
You guys up east are burying everything.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay them anyways, but now they're really not getting anything.
power cables, water, everything is buried up there.
I'm just
And
gonna
then when the
call ice
ground
when we're done.
freezes, you get mad. So
Well, yeah, I get 6 feet of snow dropped on my head in one day, man. Like you'd be mad too.
That must suck being you because I hate snow. Like it's so cold and it's like the worst time. Right now it's summer or beginning of summer. And I do like the heat, but it's way too hot for even the likes of me. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it's very hot last year and this year.
yeah, Bob, that
Know
must suck
what
to
it
be
is.
you. And then you add the snow on top of it.
Yes, but then I remember I'm white, so it's okay.
Snow White. Here's Snow White.
Wish I had my drum set here. Okay.
Yeah.
If Gray could get a word in edgewise, he might say, you might want to invest in sealing technology.
Technology. Listen, that's a
Sealing
bit too much.
technology.
Where's your
Except
echo?
I love how Gray ignores the fact that technology can also be a 50-50. It can be sometimes friend, can be sometimes your worst enemy. So that's why it's like ignores the fact that it could completely screw Bob over. So yeah, I love how Gray completely forgot to point that out.
It's not
But
so
I
much
mean-
the technology as it
Promotions,
is the
I mean-
engineers.
I didn't forget that. I'm willing to take that risk.
With
Roofs-
Bob,
so
yes.
am I.
Roofs are a controversial thing, though. So are you sure you want to take that risk?
Wait, can we skew it so it hits the promotion button?
Well,
No.
no, we cannot. It's
We
uh,
can,
gonna
it's a
hit
we
free
can
spin.
add the promotion twice.
Yeah, we could. Or we could just do like normal and see what happens.
Come on, promotions.
Promotions.
Red Hulk. Ah.
Sorry, we tried to pull for you here.
Venom 3.
Gray, I don't know why it's supposed to be upsetting. It's still Marvel.
Let's
Do
see
you
here.
care about Venom 3?
Yeah, I do. I enjoyed the first two movies. Okay, maybe yeah, I enjoyed the first two Venom movies.
And for Tom Hardy. It's a difference.
Yeah. Unless this one has if it's like No Way Home or no, let me just rephrase that. Unless this Venom movie is like No Way Hell, there we go, that's better. Then God help the movie. And yes, I'm always gonna refer to it as like No Way Hell or No Way Trash, not by its actual name.
Well, what are you going to name The Last Dance?
No chance, last chance.
Oh, I mean, it's a better name than No Way Home, that's for sure. Like, The Last Dance actually makes sense, if I'm being honest. It's meant to be like a cute, fun name, but in reality, it's actually not. I prefer when films have that kind of title. It's kind of like that Grinch horror film, The Mean One. It's kind of like that, but yeah. And I probably just pissed a whole bunch of people off by that comparison, but yeah.
So the previous release date was November 8th there, Bob, to answer that question we had earlier today.
Yes.
And now it is October 25th. So
It's actually not that long. It's literally like it's not that long from now. We're in May of 2024, and October 25th. It's not that long.
No,
you know,
but I
as
can
a
wait.
musical, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
excited as well.
dance.
That was actually my first thought. Is this going the way of Joker 2 here? Are we getting a Venom musical or a Venom dance number? 'Cause really,
Anything to make
what
Tom
is with
Hardy
the
regret his
subtitle?
choice.
I mean, Sony loves burning through all their money, and they love especially any Marvel money that they can get when they can attach that type of logo to their movie and any sort of association here. But the first Venom movie I thought was okay. The second one I thought was a little less than okay. And now we're getting to this third one, which is titled The Last Dance. And I don't know, is this going to be like the Michael Jordan documentary style of this movie, where we just get a Tom Hardy interview as Eddie Brock for 2 hours? I don't know. I really don't even have a care for it. In fact, it should have been moved back or even off the slate.
Yeah, I feel like nobody would cry. I mean,
Bob has spoken.
No.
pictures of so you don't need him to be in a film.
So how do you feel about sealing technology, Bob?
Like I said, if if the Mexicans can actually do it instead of being Mexicans, then sure, I'm all for it.
Whoa, hold on now. Now's not the time to be racist.
Oh no! Oops.
Oh, there's a better time.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
there is.
When he's about to pass out the checks.
Here you go, Pablo. Take your 5 cents and get on with your day.
No, Bradley, no,
Leave a
because
taco.
then they would just remake it 10 years later with Food Fight and be even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know what it's about. I think it's the Sharks versus the Jets. Who knows? I don't think it's a musical. I just think they couldn't get him to sign an extension on his contract, so it's The Last Dance. I think it would be too confusing if Tom Hardy and Tom Holland had to be in the same movie and they had to argue who gets credit first.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I hope Tom Holland's not in this film because I've had enough of his crappy Spider-Man movies.
No, he's not in this movie. No.
Good. And I don't want to see any of the other like Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. I'd rather just have its own set and universe, not this big crossover that's clearly just used for money and nobody would care about anything. And in fact, like I seriously, I pointed this out many times with all these multiverse crappy movies. They literally make no sense the moment you realize, yeah, that makes no sense. How does that happen? And are clearly just used because hey, it's like, hey, look, we have Dr. Octopus here. Oh, we have Green Goblin. Like, what's next? We're going to have Ryu from Street Fighter show up. Okay, actually, that's actually not a bad idea. But you see my point. It makes no sense.
Gray is choosing violence in the chat.
I mean, will it be
Using
better
Carnage.
than Magic Mike's Last Dance?
See,
I'm just seeing Gray's comments and wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you
Just
all
saying, it
want,
must be a lonely island you're on, is all.
yeah, I'm always alone, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean,
the
I-
5.9 even seems too high for Carnage.
yeah, I am the same guy. Who likes
Got to be honest, I was a
Rock.
bit surprised when I saw 5.9.
Yeah, I don't know who those people are, but
I'm
whatever.
not.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, the grade I would give No Way Hell, as I like to call it, a 0. Literally a 0. It's the worst superhero movie of all time. Yeah. Even
hashtag
Batman.
not my Venom.
Look, I understand you hate like the writing and everything in it and the story, but you're saying like
Toby,
there's
though.
no other aspects in it that are at least decent enough. Like what
Yeah,
the
there's-
cinematography wasn't an improvement. Some of the acting wasn't. Like really.
No, I mean, I don't really criticize acting because it's just the actors, but cinematography, no, not even
Wait,
close.
what?
I thought it was trash. I mean, when it comes to like, because like, yeah, I thought it was trash. Besides, most of the MCU films have very bad cinematography. Can't talk, and all that. Which yes includes No Way Home, Infinity War, Endgame, all these other crappy movies. I'm pretty sure everybody just died out of a heart attack from hearing that. But
No, I'm just wondering when we lost K Dot.
He said he had to
he
go.
left.
Yeah.
He had to leave, and yeah,
He said he had to do his stream or something.
Oh my goodness! But he was such an important part. I can't believe I missed his leaving. What's going on here? I don't like No Way Home all that much, but I'll take it over any trash Venom film. Well,
Wow.
there you go, Bradley.
That was
Bradley
strong.
agrees. Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
So there we go.
I would disagree with that, but okay.
I might regret this, but I have to ask Alligator, if you don't like the MCU movies, what do you prefer as far as comic book movies?
I mean, I do prefer the Fox X-Men.
There is one MCU movie.
Oh my God! No way! No way! Maybe the first two, but really,
You would find him at any local hub. That's where you would find him. Let's see that again, Kitty.
No.
What was it, Kitty?
Yep,
I want to see.
bring it on.
Come on.
Come on.
Keith.
What was
Go
it?
check it out. Do it.
What? What the?
Keep it
Oh
right
my
there. Keep it right
goodness.
there.
Looks like Aspen Cake.
It reminds me
Come
of
on.
one of the characters from Streets of Rage.
Oh my
Is that your
god.
There you
character?
go.
It's a fucking
Yeah,
linebacker.
and her
Jesus.
face. It has her face.
Doesn't look good.
It's so phenomenal.
Oh.
Those eyes. Wow. They're
Well
so far
done,
apart.
Nick Onic. Well done. Well done.
You know, then here's this beautiful woman, Kitty, holding that, and I guarantee you, someone's gonna go, "These bodies are so realistic." I'm like, "Yeah, it's so realistic. It doesn't even look like the beautiful woman holding the picture of the avatar."
It's not letting me change the. It's guys, it put my character in blackface and it won't take it out.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's right as it like flags.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that in
very
clip there, by the way.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm trying to
But
get it
you know what
back.
they say: once you go black, you never go back. So
I think that's what's happened here.
Yeah, there ain't no going back.
Now I need to play the game more if they have that feature.
Well, Rosales,
Okay,
I think the Venom movies are never made sense to me because how do you not like? First of all, the whole suit originates from like the Secret Wars from Spider-Man, and like they never. And like, how do you go? How do you go 3 Venom movies and not include? Oh, you're gonna go 3 Venom movies but not include Spider-Man yet? That doesn't make sense.
Spider-Man's
They can't.
Yeah, well, the
Venom
universe
had-
that's in.
They
Venom-
can. They can if they negotiate. But you're right. They can't. But they could if they negotiated.
What if
Well,
they
they're
do
still
like a No Way
negotiating right
Home
now.
with the Venoms? So like they bring in Topher Grace and stuff. It could be really awesome.
Oh God.
Perhaps you didn't watch Madam Web. According to the Venom verse and the whole Sony Spider-Man verse, Spider-Man was just born, so he
Yes.
Yeah.
could not
Interesting.
possibly invent that costume that everybody's copying just yet.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, sorry, I was
Venom.
drunk while watching that film, so I don't remember.
You don't remember Wicker Spider-Man?
Wait,
The
what did you
Amazon?
say, alligator?
Wicker Spider.
I was about to say Venom is an anti-hero. He's had literally a 1,000 stories that don't feature Spider-Man, so that's why I'm actually more okay with it that he's
That's not
not.
the point, though.
I'm still pointing
But-
out. I think it's not a bad thing that Spider-Man isn't in the film. Okay.
But that's how he gets the suit because it came from Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man let go of it. How do you not include one of the most? Because if there's no Spider-Man, there's no black suit.
Mm.
I mean, that's
Riz on
just,
Kitty's
that's just a
phone.
fact. There's no way around that.
Change back. Change back.
I mean, unless
Well, now, hold on,
I'm
Kitty.
reading a different Dark Horse comics or something else.
Dark Horse comic.
Have you tried
Wait,
clicking on the face? Maybe that might let you change it. Like if you
No,
click on his
it's
face.
it's changed now, but I mean, like, yeah, it's definitely that the whole shorts situation is just not working. I don't want to get back onto this. I
was trying to
promise.
help you with
Even
the
though I
skin
showed you.
color.
Yeah, you wanted to start this up again, Kitty. I see.
No, I didn't. No, I actually thought it would. It's not that I'm going to argue that it matters. It's more like
No, I thought we were just
wanna
trying to fix
show it.
the character. Like you were
Listen,
trying to fix it back
she's
to.
back.
Listen,
She's
I
back. She's
agree.
back.
It looks
Okay,
like
yeah.
absolute dog shit.
Okay,
I
can we
agree.
just spin the wheel and see what we get
Good,
next?
good. What shall we
Spinning the
do?
wheel. Spinning the wheel.
Let's go
Let's
Red
do that.
Hole.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
see the
No
promotion.
promotion. Come on.
Promotion.
All right.
Come on, guys.
Let's see what happens.
Fuck.
Yes, special promo time.
My God. I swear to you.
Special
now Cole-
promo time.
Every time Cole just says what he wants, it just never happens.
And he always gets what he wants. So that's just a shame. Now, normally during promo time, I would show some slides of some different things, some items that I'm selling and some websites that I'm promoting. This time it's a special promotion because I am. Where did Kitty go?
Uh-oh. No, she's right. Kitty, are you there?
She's
Yeah, I
celebrating.
can
It's
hear
a
you.
special
I
promotion.
I had to get the door.
She had to
Oh,
catch a
did you get?
Pokemon.
Did your salad arrive?
It's not salad. It's steers, which is takeout. Bad takeout.
Deers? You're eating a deer?
Steers.
Oh, like
you're eating
cows?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So, okay.
bulls?
Oh, steers.
Stairs.
They have those in the desert.
Yeah.
They found them somewhere. They imported them.
I wonder what anything else Kid can eat. I mean, if she can eat stairs, can she eat planets and houses?
I mean, if I'm hungry enough.
Gingerbread house. She can eat that.
Yeah.
There's a thing that I did a while back. Kitty knows about it. It's a book called Rainbow Falls.
Woohoo!
And it's based off of a web series that I did. So what I did was I cobbled together some scenes from the website's series to promote the book. And if you're curious and you're watching on the YouTube, the link is in the description so that you could buy the book. And maybe this special promotion will show you why you should buy this book. So let's take a look.
Exciting.
Rainbow Falls, where shadows call my name. Memories rise like ghosts in the Hall of Fame. Each corner whispers secrets old and new. Legends brew within its peculiar stew. Back to Rainbow Falls, where my heart finds its due. Echoes of childhood in every avenue. Beneath the Texas sky, my dreams renew. In Rainbow Falls, where the old fields new. Legends brew within peculiar stew. Through familiar streets, I wander lost in time. Where each turn brings back a piece of the sublime. The past and present blend in shades of blue. Legends brew within its peculiar stew. Back to Rainbow Falls, where my heart finds its due. Tales of childhood in every avenue. Beneath the Texas sky, my dreams renew. In Rainbow Falls, where the old fields new. Through the mist of years, I find my way. In Rainbow Falls, where shadows play. Whispers of yesterday guide me through. Legends endure in this town I knew. Back to Rainbow Falls, where my heart finds its due. Echoes of childhood in every avenue. Beneath the Texas sky, my dreams renew. In Rainbow Falls, where the old fields new. Legends brew within its peculiar stew. Back to Rainbow Falls, where I belong. In the rhythm of its heart, I find my song. Underneath the Texas sky, forever true. Legends endure in Rainbow Falls view. Back to Rainbow Falls, where my heart finds its
Oh yeah, it's also
Man,
free
there's
on
so
Kindle.
much cool going on in there. That is
Yeah,
awesome, dude.
No, Rosales, I have to say, for something called Rainbow Falls, I thought it'd be a little bit more family friendly. Turns out you're going for a horror, which I like. So I like that misleading title. It's kind of like with me.
Oh, so alligator lives don't matter?
No, I wasn't even talking about it. It's kind of like similar with my Marvel vs. DC show, where there's some episodes like that are very, very dark, but they don't have like a dark title. That's what I meant. Nothing to do with my username. That has to do with my show.
Hold on. Are you promoting yours during the special promotion time? It's not that time yet.
No, I'm just pointing out.
This is what Steers is.
That was.
Is that a steak?
I still
What
have
is
no
it?
clue what it is.
It's a burger.
bags and boxes.
Here are some fries.
Oh, fancy.
Lots of fries.
Nice.
Oh, is it called steers because it uses actual cow meat in the burgers?
Yeah.
None of that kangaroo meat?
Very chilled burger here.
God, I
Ooh.
wish I can. I wish I
Raid
could.
burger.
You know, I wish I could I had super speed and just steal that burger away from kittens right now because I'm
Why?
starving.
Okay. I'll fight you. Yeah, it's Rainbow Falls.
Yeah, that amazing thing we just watched.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Very
where is mine?
horror show that I like, or a horror movie, whatever.
Yeah, if you think about it like there's a zip code specifically where the Twilight Zone lives, that's kind of what Rainbow Falls is. It's a small town where all kinds of weirdness and shenanigans go on. You saw Big Feet there, or a Sasquatch, a pack of Sasquatch. Annually, they migrate through the town, and they pick up women along the way and carry them off.
I was gonna say, what kind? You like pick them up, as in, hey, what's your sign, or as in like caveman
No,
pick them up?
They put them over. Yeah,
like
caveman.
like caveman style. There's a Sasquatch queen. It's a whole celebration.
It's
And
if you think as a reader, okay, of this story, you think it's done being weird. You're like, okay, that's the weirdest thing that's gonna happen, and then it just keeps going. It's great.
Yeah.
it's like reading the weirdest television series you've ever read. Is what it's like.
Which would probably be my Marvel's D show.
So if you want to read it, it's available on Amazon. It's available on BarnesandNobles.com, and if you have Kindle, you can do that as well. It would be free to read on Kindle. But if you want a hardback or a paperback, thank you. It's available that way as well. So
Would you say it's a fun summer read since we're coming up on summer?
it's not something you should read to the young ones, but yes. It's
Yeah,
actually a very easy read too. It's not full of them big words, what folks speak.
So, what age group would you say? Like preteens?
Any age if you're retarded.
There you go. Nice. So it's perfect for
I think
me.
we all qualify.
Perfect answer. Rosales always has the perfect answers. Pretty much any age. Wow, perfect answer. I love that answer.
Yes.
It's a wide market. It's for everyone.
Yes. Well, it's a kind of a special market. That's what it's.
I'll find my book.
If
But
you
I
order
swear
it
I
off
had it.
Amazon, does it get delivered on a short bus?
Yeah. Yes, it's they have to take it out of its seatbelt, so to deliver it. So there's that. Could be a
I think it's
flock.
the technical. I think it's the
Goggle?
technical term. If you got a group of big feet, it's a flock of feet.
It might be a gaggle. It could be a gaggle. I haven't really worked that part out yet. But there's aliens. There's monsters. There's other dimensions. There's
There's romance.
There's romance. Yes, and
There's
heartbreak.
gore. There has to be gore. If not, I'm gonna hunt down Rosales throughout the entire world and force him to add gore.
Kitty, is there gore? Is there
Yes,
gore?
there is.
There's
Yeah.
gore. Is there horror?
Yes.
Is it scary?
It's very scary, but also
Wait,
funny.
so you're saying there's horror, gore, and so much more?
Yes.
gore,
Horror, gore, and so much more.
Yeah, it's actually similar to my Marvel's Diesel show because it is horror. There are horror elements. It is very bloody and gory.
Again with the self-promotion here.
I'm not promoting. I'm just
Okay, Alligator, I'm gonna get you a dictionary so you can look up promotion.
I'm just explaining the similarities.
That's self-promotion. All right,
Gee,
let's do the next one.
I wonder what topic is next. Let's take a spin.
Woo! Fingers crossed.
Wonder what it'll be.
Pokemon.
Oh,
Damn it!
Wow, Cole. Wow, even Cole. This is the one he want. Wait. I just thought there was like 5 more. I was like, what?
No. It just says yes and no. That's what it says.
Well, I like how
But,
Cole made it was like this is the one he wanted, and even he's disappointed for how late it was. So yeah.
Well, there was no telling when it was going to come up, really. It's just a little chance, a little happenstance. Normally, we go by a schedule of what we're going to do, but this time around, we just let the wheel do it because it's a fun celebration for Cinco de Mayo, which means go out and drink beer.
Fiesta.
McDonald's
fun.
may have given away the big secret to Captain America Brave New World, if you will.
Wow. Those toys
And-
are causing so much controversy. This isn't the first one that they have. That's very fun.
And this is one of the big reasons why rescheduling makes it hard on people when they push a movie back, bring it forward, send it to the side, flip it upside down, is that they've got contracts with other companies to promote the items, like, say, Happy Meals and whatnot. And then they have to adjust everything, including shipping and handling of all of the prizes and the marketing materials to coincide with that. Now, I don't know if any of that has happened here. Please go ahead.
I was gonna ask, do you think that is why we don't see things like like the more premium collector item type stuff. Like I remember I forget which Batman it was. It was one of the Tim Burton ones. It had the glass McDonald mugs, or Batman mugs.
Mm.
And we don't see things like that anymore. And you think, is it because of them, the timelines and them playing around? They can't commit
profits
to
factor
something
into it, too.
expensive.
One of the things that happened specifically with the Batman mugs and things like that was that the Tim Burton movies were a little darker than the family-friendly McDonald's was expecting to have. And so a lot of times they will not do those extra added promotions because if a film winds up being dark, you're not going to be able to market those to children. So something like, say, an Invincible toy Happy Meal isn't going to happen because of that. But in other cases, you had movies that were pushed back and the toys still came out because they'd already shipped them and they were sitting waiting to go. Most restaurants will have their promotional items available for the next month, at least, waiting in the stock rooms to be set out overnight. So it's just a matter of can you get them to waste more money on promoting your product by pushing everything back and rearranging everything? And the shorter answer is no, they don't like it. They don't like losing money when promoting something.
Yeah, because I mean, when you already have something that makes like $500,000, you need more money for some reason, even though you don't have, as if you don't have enough. So yeah.
These are for-profit companies, though.
What?
So here we have.
Say it isn't so.
We have these pictures here from I don't know what part of the country, but apparently everything's written in Spanglish.
Yeah, it's very on topic.
But you have here a Hulk, Vernejo or Verlejo, or and Ruth. Apparently, it's a Ruth, and Captain America Voando, and Capitillo. Is that what that says? Capitillo instead of Captain.
Capitao.
Yeah. So
Capitao.
Language.
I have no idea. What's that?
Oh,
Are you sure that these are Spanglish? Because they don't sound like Spanish English hybrids. They sound like different languages. Maybe European, Asian, maybe even African. I don't know.
this looks like almost Portuguese, actually.
It could be
Like that-
Portuguese.
Yeah, probably could. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have basically a picture of almost all of the characters that are in it. And so some of these characters have not been announced, like the Red Hulk has not at all been announced. So
Such a shame.
this particular post on the Twitter let go a secret. And yeah, they upset at International McDonald's for doing that.
Typical.
Spoilers. Goddamn.
I mean, that might
Should
not
I-
be in the movie anymore. They
Yeah.
are kind of reshooting the whole thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well,
that's always a good sign.
Game Rant has a list of all of the characters that are currently confirmed to be in the movie.
Who do we got?
You got Isaiah Bradley. That character is played by Carl Lumley. He is the original Black Captain America.
Oh yeah.
So he's in it. And I believe he gets mind controlled into being a bad guy. Betty Ross, who was always chasing after the Green Hulk, possibly chasing after a different color Hulk, maybe?
I don't see the point of bringing her back when they haven't even used her for what? How many movies since like the Incredible Hulk, which was like 10, 14, 15 years ago. I don't see the point in bringing her character back. I really don't. Shows how literally Marvel Studios did not know what to do with the Hulk. That's why
Universal though.
That's why
Liv Tyler, though.
That's why I say the Incredible
Yeah,
Hulk.
I love Liv Tyler. So
I don't think it's indicative of them not knowing what to do with the Hulk. They can only do so much with the Hulk. They can't make
literally they did the Hulk so bad because
contractually they cannot make a Hulk movie, so they had to do what they had to do within other the context of other movies.
A Hulk film is like literally one of the easier Marvel content you can literally
But
produce.
they can't
They
because they're
cannot.
Universal.
Universal still owns the Hulk.
Yeah, like
They're not
and
allowed
they
to
own
make the movie.
Namor. That's why that's why you can only see Namor in the movie of Black Point. They wanted to make Namor like they have the rights to those two characters.
Namor.
So this is more indicative of them not knowing what to do with the Black Captain America because of all these characters that are going to draw attention away from that character.
Yeah, well, I just have a feeling like with Betty Ross's character, like the fact that they're just bringing her back is pointless for me. But continue.
Well, it makes sense if they're going to be doing Red Hulk and not Green Hulk,
If
because she hasn't been around the Green Hulk. So.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's
I'm
like
rubber, you're glue.
I just think it's
Well,
pointless.
this casting looks pretty good.
I just feel like it's pointless because like it's like her character was in that film and they had a good and they had a good chance to write her story, but then and bring her back, but they never did, which pretty much suggests either they completely forgot or they just ignored that film, which is sad and stupid.
Or she wasn't available.
Wasn't available or wasn't time. You got to remember that they had their plan. That's why they're bringing back the leader because everybody wanted to know. Everybody been wanting to see the leader. Hence why they're going to bring the leader in this. And also, you got to figure that
in a Captain America movie, not a Hulk movie.
So has this person Sabra been in another movie yet, or is this going to be her first introduction?
This is her first introduction as a character. Her character was originally part of the Mossad, the Israeli military, and it's the Israeli superhero. She will now
Perfect
be
time to bring
part
them
of,
into the MCU.
They're going to G.I. Joe her, and she will be American military.
Oh.
So that's what's going on with that.
Yeah, and also in the comics, you have to Betty can turn into the Red Hulk. So at some point
yeah, but she goes by Red She-Hulk.
Right.
Wait a minute.
She also goes by.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Do you think maybe that's Betty Ross?
No.
Hard to say.
No. I'm just saying.
I can literally tell even from that design. That's a guy. That's a male.
Like you can't tell these days. These were designed by Nintendo.
Right.
In the Pokemon Go style.
Like with Nintendo characters, I can still tell the difference between a male and a female. I mean, look at Mario and Princess Peach. Almost forgot her.
Okay. But look at Toad and his wife.
What if they don't identify the way you see them? Huh? What then?
Yeah.
I'm not
24. Be better, bro. Be better.
Well, hey, I'm not blind, so I can tell.
Let's rescue him by moving on to the next character.
All right,
Joaquin Torres, played by Danny Ramirez. He is the brand new Falcon.
Okay.
So there he is. He's in
So
this movie.
the Falcon is now, I was going to say white, but I guess he's Hispanic. So he's like a light-skinned Hispanic now.
No, he's always been Hispanic. I mean,
The Falcon was
black. He's black. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting confused here. I'm confused. I'm legitimately confused.
Ask your
Falcon
question.
got upgraded to captain.
So in the comics, Falcon, he's always had a Captain America had Falcon as a sidekick, right?
Okay.
And then when Falcon became Captain America, he gained this guy as a sidekick. That's all it is.
Now he's the new Falcon.
Correct. There you go.
Well, he's the new Bucky.
Always have to be minorities.
Oh no, he's the new Bucky now. Okay, now.
No, he's not the new Bucky. Whoever said that. Fool.
Yeah. Don't say that. Bucky was white.
This is freaking my head. Okay, so they upgraded Falcon to Captain America, and now they're just getting a new guy to fill in Falcon's.
Yes, in the comics, yes, correct.
And don't forget, we're whitewashing the Israeli there, so we're showing our anti-Semitism here in the movie. So.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I got everything correctly here. Okay.
And they won't be. He won't be in the V-neck, so don't worry about that.
Okay. Damn, no man cleavage?
Wow, they just made so many bad choices. But this one sounds awesome.
Yes, I
Timothy
like
Blake
Yeah,
Nelson
awesome.
is always amazing.
No, but he was the original person in the. That's what I'm saying. Like they kept the guy from that whole. He at the end of the Hulk movie, he was the same guy, the same actor.
Who?
Tim Blake. So if you saw, if I'm sure, I'm not sure if everyone saw
Yes,
the
if
Hulk movie.
you
Tim
are.
Blake was the
You're
same
right.
actor. They're just using him. That's
Yeah. I just love it. He got
Oh.
recently cut out of Dune 2. So I love it anytime that this dude gets work. He is amazing.
Yes.
is
The
very
one with
good
Eddie
actor.
Norton?
Yes, the
Yes.
one with Eddie Norton.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Why don't
And
they
he's
bring
con-
back Eddie Norton? I want to see Eddie Norton come back.
The
That's
rest of
never
us call him
happened.
Edward because
He's
we
the
don't.
better
We're
Hulk
not that
than
close.
Eddie.
Well, I'm sorry. Our family calls him Eddie Norton because I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if it's because my aunt's husband was in that movie with him. That really horrible movie, the one where he curb stomped someone. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, your
American
uncle's a
History X.
racist?
It's not
Yes,
a horrible
my
movie.
aunt's husband was in that movie with him. He was in like one of the bands or something.
Yeah.
I almost
your
thought you were
uncle's a
talking
Nazi?
about Ang Lee's 2003 Hulk movie, 76.
Well, that movie was horrible. Jesus Christ! I was in high school when that movie came out.
And of
Still
course,
better than the you, that's for sure.
Harrison Ford is now playing Thunderbolt Ross without the mustache, and that explains away the
Finally.
fact that he looks different.
Now everyone gets to see him Hulk out. This will be amazing.
Like they haven't seen him angry before.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like his neighbors, playing music, and then he's got to go bang on the door with the baseball
I mean,
bat.
I wish William Hurt never died. To be quite honest, I thought that guy was like the epitome of Thunderbolt Ross. But rest in peace to that guy. And he was a good actor, William Hurt.
The one white guy you liked.
I like a lot of white guys actually. So
There's also Timothy Blake Nelson.
I just don't like stupid people. But I like a lot of white guys actually.
Yeah, a lot of your white friends are white.
That's true. They are. Yeah, you're right.
It's a very good observation.
So let's see what else we got here. And of course, Sam Wilson is coming back. Coming black, excuse me. Coming back.
Did you
Played
really?
by-
Black.
That's who the Rosales friends are. Okay.
Hey, a lot of my black friends are mostly black.
Rosales, do you need therapy?
Probably after he talks to all of us, yes.
Thank God they're getting rid of this dumbass costume that they use. Jesus Christ.
Yes, they got a brand new costume for Captain America.
Oh, good.
I
Looked like plastic on him. I was
Wait,
like, what?
okay, so like now I'm confused. I thought that is his costume now. Okay, so
No, okay. Don't worry.
that looks
we're
like the
here.
same costume as last time.
Multiple costume
They
changes.
upgraded
This is Captain
to a
America, by the
stealth
way.
suit. By the way, that's all. It's more blue. That's all.
Okay.
And this is Captain America now. So for those of you who are
He's
unaware,
No, it's
he is
not.
Captain America.
No.
Also known as the titular hero.
Which I think he had. I think
Stockholm.
if you
Thank
do
you,
read,
Sean.
if you ever read the Sam Wilson Captain America, that was actually a very good run out of that phase in the comics, which I think people should read. But that's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm okay.
He's a better. What does that mean?
That
Yeah,
means
he's
I'm
okay.
I'm not going to waste my time reading that. That's okay. I'm good.
Yeah, you never.
You good?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you know the history of Captain America and Falcon, the choice was, well.
Bob reads black and white comics. He doesn't read
Yes.
anything with color.
I mean,
Exactly.
if you read the comic that
I
he
stick
got,
mostly to the white pages.
it was a good reason. I just don't like the reason they used for Endgame. But
I'm sure it was, but like based on the promotional like stills that some people had posted from like I don't know whatever con was C2E2 whatever the bullshit was where they were at showing some shit. It looks terrible. The Falcon.
I'm not talking
the
about
new
the
Falcon.
game. I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the comic. The comic was a good
I know
read.
what you're talking about, but we're talking about I don't care about the comic though. Warren.
Cole's
I
taking
don't
orders.
care.
Well, that's where they
All
get
that
it
footage
from.
might be gone
No,
now.
I know that's where it
So
comes
then,
from.
so,
I get that.
So then you wouldn't watch the movie then, because why would you watch it? That's
I'm not going to watch the movie either, and I'm telling you because it looks like shit. It's like utter garbage.
fair enough.
It does look bad.
Yeah,
Like
Cole,
like
we
I was
haven't heard
saying.
from you yet. What's the A24 take on the Captain America Brave New World?
Yeah, it's the terrible looking film, but if it had an A24 logo, then it'd be great. But
Exactly.
yeah.
Oh, Cole,
Cole,
Cole, I watched 5 minutes of The Whale. It was horrible, and I turned it off. I just want you to know, I tried.
Wow.
Can you kick her out real quick? For a
Yeah, I
second?
wonder what's
You're not a whale watcher?
Turn it off.
Get her out of here.
Wonder what happened. In the first
I
5
can only
minutes.
kick half of her out in Cinco de Mayo.
Well, make sure it's the Mexican half, would you?
No, that's precisely why you can't kick her out.
Yeah, don't kick her out. She's 76
No.
is incredible. Okay, she's a funny person. Is incredible. I love her rivalry with Cole. Okay.
The other half of her has to stick around and pick up chairs.
You guys are bad. You guys were quite. These have been some real bangers, I must say, today.
I was gonna quote, what was that movie, Remo Williams, where the guy says, you're incredible. He's like, no, I am better than incredible.
That's
God,
awesome.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's his favorite movie.
Remo
I'm watching
Williams,
old
The
people.
Adventure Continues.
So, Bob, you're
Mhm.
not going to watch Deadpool either, correct?
I'm on the fence about it. I'll be honest. It's probably a movie I'm not going to pay for to go see in the theater. Really.
There's
I'll
more
pirate
women
that
in
shit.
it than he's comfortable with.
Bob, you watched Madam Web, didn't you?
Yeah, but even Madam Web.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like under duress. I watched
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Madam
Wait a
Web.
minute. Let me get this straight. You watched that horrible movie where you don't
Listen.
even think about Captain America with Anthony Mackie, even though he's a good actor and everything. Let me get that.
I have to come to
Repeat
Bob's
that for me,
defense.
Bob. Did you watch Madam Web? Yes or no?
He did.
And was it in the cinema?
Wait.
Didn't you watch
No,
it
it wasn't in the
multiple
cinema. We
times?
stole the shit out of it, and I'm happy to say we
Did you
didn't
still
get that
watch it,
movie
though?
a fucking penny.
You still watch it though? You watched it though, right? I just want to make sure. Because I know I
Yes,
didn't
in
watch
utter disgust with Rosales and 5 other people.
Oh, but you okay, cool. All right, I'm good. I'm done. Thank you, Bob. That's all I
Listen,
wanted to be sure.
listen.
Thank you.
Pirating is not the same as supporting, sir.
You're good. You're good, bro.
See, I don't just pick on Warren, I pick on Bob too. I pick on everyone here.
Listen, this is bullshit. Okay,
Except
I
for
was
Kitty.
forced.
Except for
I was
Kitty. Kitty's like,
forced
You
to watch
can
that
close
movie.
it. You know you could walk up from your screen, press the button on your computer,
Listen.
your remote, turn it off.
You don't
walk away.
understand. I was
There are
being
at
held
least-
against my will.
Okay.
There are at least 2 reasons why he watched that film.
But you didn't see that. You couldn't
Ah.
see them in that film. But you could see it, yeah, in the promotional material. But
Can you zoom in on my 2 reasons, please?
he needs a reminder that he's not. Yeah, he forgot about it. But, yeah, they just put her in a shirt the whole.
I
time.
know, Gray.
Not
I
even
mean,
worth it for that.
Ray says
listen.
in Bob's defense, it's not just because of Anthony Mackie.
I mean, the MCU since 2019 has not been the greatest. I can firmly agree with that, but
Yeah.
I have to be optimistic with the direction they're going now with only doing 1 movie this year. That says a lot to me because they used to spew out about 3 a year and then like 3 shows a year. So
Well, how
I
many
mean-
shows is it this year?
1.
think
Yeah, but
only
then next
yeah.
next year they get right back on the bandwagon though. So what is it like?
You're not looking forward to Agatha?
Are you a prophet?
No, but I have the entire slate for the next 2 years, so you could see what their slate is. They start doing they start doubling and tripling up on movies and shows in 2025 and 2026.
Right,
Can you
because
show
remember
that,
they all.
Bob? We'll put it up. You can
I mean,
share
so
it.
you
The
can give
X-Men
them a
are
round of
included though,
applause
so this
now.
it might not be horrible.
So they're obviously anticipating that, like, they do
And
this
they're good-
little 1 movie
Right.
thing, and then they rescue the MCU. And
Right. And they said that they're going to do less shows because they realize that that doesn't work for them. Even I don't know if you guys watch Emergency Awesome. He's a pretty good guy. He has a lot
like
of
him.
followers. But
I've heard him spew lie after lie after lie. I don't watch Emergency Awesome because he's so inaccurate. But what I will tell
I know
you,
where his loyalties lie. It seems like he's very positive.
He is very
the-
positive. So.
the
Yeah, it's a
problem
very
is
odd-
that
very
Disney
odd
cut their
person.
slate in order to placate the the investors. Okay, they
Mhm.
wanted to stop losing money. So if you're not spending money this year, you're spending money next year. Therefore, that bud doesn't go on this year's budget. Therefore, you can
Mhm.
say that you didn't spend as much money, and if you didn't spend as much
Exactly.
money, you're making more money. And they did all this so that they could win the proxy fight, which is why all of the movies are coming back the following year.
Ugh.
And they get to
But
kick the can down the line.
and also
So
a lot
this
of
is a
shows got canceled too.
yes,
Good.
but they were crap shows anyway. They were losing money. None
But
of
if
them,
but
nothing has made any money on Disney Plus. Disney Plus has not made one red cent, and they won't show a profit until they merge it with Hulu and use Hulu's money in order to show that they were in the black this time around
I'm not
by
disagreeing
maybe
with
one
that.
cent, 2 cents.
Yeah, I'm not
Might not
disagreeing.
have made money.
I'm just saying that if that's the case, then they still would have done keep production with all the other shows that they promised and all the other movies that they promised, because again, like you said, they're just spewing it out. So then why would they do that? Like, I understand the proxy and I agree with you, but then if that's the case, then you might as well still release Eternals 2 out. Why say, oh, you know what, we're gonna take it off the slate now? And that's a horrible movie. That's a horrible movie.
Why?
They're gonna
I
do
mean,
it.
listen, that's a
They're gonna
decision
do
that
it.
like Sony would make. Sure, they would be the ones to be
Yeah.
like, yeah, we
I
need to
wouldn't
get the
watch that
sequel out for this. But no, I think Marvel has enough sense to see that. Okay, like
Do you not remember how we talked about years ago how they were going to do a female Silver Surfer? We had this conversation, and along with Chillmonger, Go Chill,
Yes.
and we talked about it, and everybody on the Disney side said that was lies, it's rumors, it's not true.
Never
We're
happened.
not doing any of this. It's not going to happen. As soon as they win the proxy fight, they're like, "Oh, look, we just cast a lesbian woman as Silver Surfer." And so, hey, you know, don't be haters. You're straight. So,
But she's Shala Ball. She's not.
Yeah.
It's yet
And
to
to
be seen
also-
how they're going to make her the character.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
she's not the real Silver Surfer because
I mean,
She's
guy
so
who was in
fine.
talks-
Goofs. It's good enough.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
she's
Sorry,
not
Gonzalez.
cast as Norin Rad though. So I don't know. Like it's.
Yeah.
I would like to see her in the getup. Let's see what she can do.
they're gonna hire an actor of color to play the Silver Surfer.
I hope not.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I don't necessarily have a problem for female Silver Surfer. 76, don't tell Jada that. But
Oh,
I
he
think-
doesn't care.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I think the thing
I think
is,
he went on a rant about it or something.
yeah, I think the thing is with this is the MCU. It's a problem because you know that they're gonna mess up Silver Surfer very badly. So like, if this was any other property not related with the MCU, I would have been okay with it. I'll be honest, I would have been okay with it because, yeah. Plus, there have been some Silver Surfers in the comics, so that's why I didn't necessarily have a problem with it. But
My
this is
point
the,
with bringing that up, though, has nothing to do with the fact that it's a female Silver Surfer. I got no problem with that. My point is that Disney keeps doubling down on what their plan is, whatever their plan is. I make no illusions about what kind of plan it is. But once they make a decision, they stick to it. They back off it for a little while, and then they say that they're going to make changes to go in a different direction, and then they don't go in the different direction. The problem with the MCU TV shows and the television shows that they put on Disney Plus was that they were micromanaging everything that went in. They had people going in there and saying, we need to fill out this, 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 and this, and this. And therefore we have to have this kind of show. And those shows sucked. So what they said was, we've heard you. We've heard you. We're going to listen to the fans and we're going to make changes. And the changes is we're going to add more executives to the production to oversee it, which was the problem to begin with. They doubled down.
And shittier writers.
But
Yes.
I mean, it's more than that with the shows because they even admitted that because when the shows, the only lightning in a bottle was locally. Even I criticized most of those shows. I thought like that was probably the only show I liked. First off, the shows didn't even have proper show writers. They had movie writers, which you can't put a movie writer on a show. That's two different genres. That's two different ways of telling people how to act, direct, and all that stuff. Second
Now,
of
keep
all,
that in mind. Keep that in mind. Hang on. Let me tackle that real quick, okay? Because they Absolutely 100% because of the Disney Channel experience, the fact that they own ABC, the fact that they own the ESPN. They know how to do television. They know exactly how to do television 100%. They could have transferred somebody from left to right, lateral moves to get people in there who know what they're doing. The reason they didn't do that was because the people that know what they're doing didn't check the boxes that they needed to check in order for their hiring to look as diverse and inclusive as it's supposed to. So all of the hires that came in were not due to due to the fact that they qualified for the job. It was they qualified because of the check marks, the DEI check marks, and that's what
But
they
every
did.
once
That's
in a while,
why
you
they
get an
brought
amazing
everybody
one
in.
like Bo DeMayo. Like, I'm just saying, X-Men 97 is amazing. And that dude might have been in there for DEI, but he nailed it. Like, he's awesome. I hope that
You only know he's amazing because you're his only fan.
he is my new favorite OnlyFans creator. I have to admit, but Bo DeMayo deserves all the admiration that he's getting, and he deserves the James Gunn treatment of getting brought back to finish his legacy on X-Men 97.
Yes, we'll continue about X-Men 97 next week. That's one of the topics. But go ahead. You had a second point to make there,
Also,
Warren?
yeah. Also, you have to make. I'm not trying to defend. I'm just saying like the stance because I agree the quality has gone down. But what I'm saying is even before executives prior to this, prior to them doing like what was it? I would say 2020, they still kept doing like 3 movies a year or 2. They were doing 2 movies prior before in the second phase. No one, and it was again lightning in a bottle. Everyone kept going. The problem is that people started realizing, even I, when I saw Eternals, when I saw Shang-Chi, when I saw even Black Panther 2, was that it wasn't good. It was terrible.
No, you're right.
Like and I admitted that. Like, there's probably only 2 good movies throughout this entire phase. That phase that ended. So like them releasing 2 movies again and doing one show or 2 is far less than what they did years ago, which is what they're going to stick to: 2 movies, 2 shows. That's a well, the shows got added in 2020, and
But they're not
also,
going to be any good.
how do we
Yeah,
know? We haven't seen them.
because they're still doing the same thing. They're still hiring writers who, I can't tell you how many interviews I've watched from these shows that they get for Disney Plus and these Marvel shows, and the writers are talking about, well, I've never read a comic book before. I never heard of the character before. I'm not familiar with their lore. Like, why are you getting people that have no fucking clue about the characters, how to write certain stories? I mean, the entire She-Hulk writing team sat there and said, well, we don't know about lawyer drama. Then why are you writing a fucking lawyer show? How'd you get hired? How did you get hired? What are your qualifications? Then you IMDb these
Vagina.
people and you see their fucking list of credits for writing and their shitty fucking TV shows that you never heard of or fucking after school specials that nobody cared about.
Well, there's the Rainbow Mullet, what Kitty
Yes.
said.
And then these are the same people that were out there picketing saying we need more money. Fuck off. You don't. You know
on,
who needs
they
more money?
might have
The people who write
experience.
quality shit.
Ouch, Bob. That hurt.
Oh, no.
I'm sure it did.
Come on,
But it
they
should have
might
hurt
have
them.
experience, right?
Well, Bob, I will
It
agree with
might
one
be
thing.
those blue Twitter check
A
mark
lot of
people.
shows shouldn't have even been made. I don't think Hawkeye should have been made. I don't think She-Hulk should have been
I don't
made.
think
But
I don't think
but
any
see-
of them should have been made.
But see, they were made for a reason because it was
Because
part
they
of
went-
this
they
plan
just
that they had.
do-
Because you look
they
at
will make-
Hawkeye, which was a bait and switch, because we had to get some stupid fucking girl in there the whole time. And yeah, you could say
Ew,
it was
girl.
just dumb. Exactly. Fucking cooties. She was straight AIDS to the show. She brought nothing. She did nothing. Okay, now I have to. I don't even remember what was it, Echo? That fucking show was shit. Who gave a fuck about that? Not only that, but then like, it's just so bad, and they keep going on this decline. And it's good that they want to cut down on mass producing this shit, but at the same time, you're still producing shit. Shit is shit, no matter how well you shine it or how less you produce it per year. It's still the same.
Well,
How long
Your
does it
rates of-
take, Bob, to shine a piece of shit?
I don't know. It depends on how good your Shinola is.
Mythbusters did
Well,
it, man.
I will say, with Ryan Reynolds so far, his track record with the Deadpool movies has been pretty good. So I'm
Yes.
assuming that this should be a relatively good movie, especially with Hugh Jack. Even Hugh Jackman and Logan, which I think was a really good movie for a Fox production. I think they had some segue or say in that. So I'm gonna go off of past experiences and say that that's gonna be a pretty decent movie.
I hope so. I hope you're right. Hi, Rosales. We'll get to you in a second. But yeah, I hope you're right. But I mean, like, I'm on the fence with the Deadpool and Wolverine just because it's under the Marvel umbrella. The way the trailer looks, it looks like every other Marvel movie now, where the first two under Fox exclusively had a distinct look to them. They had a little darker, rougher edge to them. So I'm on the fence because Fox, I think, gives more leeway to Ryan Reynolds, especially after the first one. He could do and say what he wants, whereas Marvel they have a formula they want to follow and a structure that they need to adhere
Stopped his claws and his junk and blood came out. I've never what like did I not
I'm
watch
sorry.
that trailer?
I'm sorry, but that like
You haven't
stuff
been to
like
the
that
right
is
parties.
that doesn't get me hyped seeing something like that because
I
there's
will-
still the
let me-
rest of the movie to follow.
Warren,
Well,
let
we
me
have
ask
to
you
see the
real
movie,
quick.
though. Go ahead, Mr.
Let me ask you real quick. What was your take on the Deadpool 2 Christmas edition, the Disney edition?
I didn't watch it.
Then
Why
how do you
not?
know Ryan Reynolds under Disney is going to be good?
I mean, that was edited and it said it was gonna be. I'm not gonna watch it. First of all, they said it was gonna be more PG-13ish. Why would I watch that?
That's
talking-
Bob's question about this current Deadpool because it's got Kevin Feige jokes all in it. That's what they said.
But it's
And
rated R too.
How many
Yeah.
times has somebody said this movie's going to be fantastic? This movie's going to be great. You're going to love when you watch Venom, or you're going to love when you watch Madam Web. It's exciting. It's thrilling.
I mean, I knew
The Flash,
first
the Flash special effects that you've seen are only temporary effects. They're really amazing in the movie.
I mean,
all the hype is just that. It's just hype, and you go into the movie and you find out, oh, they're pulling the same crap all over again. So
But I mean, to answer your
yes,
question about
what
the
do you
Venom,
mean? What do you mean?
well, I mean, you said the Venom and Madam Web. I mean, I saw those trailers and I'm like, this looks like garbage. And first off, again, by the time, like, you're telling me, like, you couldn't have added Spider-Man to Venom in that second one because he needed his help to beat Carnage, but my bad. Let's not even add that. Even if you got what's his face to come back, that would have been great. You know how many fans would have came back for Garfield if he showed up, or Toby? And then the Madam Web, that movie just looked, that trailer looked bad. I even called that out. I said that looked like a Nickelodeon movie made. Like someone made it from Nickelodeon. But that's Sony. Sony's still clinging on to the Spider-Man rogues. They can't do anything about that.
I would ask
Warner
you
Brothers
this
said that
question,
the Blue Beetle was ready for theaters.
I think Blue Beetle should have been a show still. But that was
Let
Zaz's
him have hope.
vision.
Let him have hope. It'll break one
You know
day.
what? Blue Beetle's a movie that would have benefited from a Cinco de Mayo release date.
I understand your contractual agreement and why you have to talk up Disney, but
I'm always gonna even before
you have a 401k to worry about.
I'm hopeful because I think they do realize, and I rag on Cole. Come on, Cole. How many times have I also ragged on stuff? I've ragged on MCU stuff too because it's been garbage. Cole can admit that for me. So it's not like
he still keeps faith.
Yeah, sure, but whatever. You're still Warren, so.
Deadpool is a topic that we're going to be covering next week, along with some of the other promotional materials that have come out.
Yeah, we'll get into this again, Warren.
Yeah,
and we'll take a look at Baby Pool and Head Pool and all of these other Feige jokes that have made it into the movie that are going to just kill. They're going to kill. I tell you, they're going to be fantastic. These
But
jokes
don't
are
worry
gonna
though,
just
it's got
hit.
a lot of F-bombs, kids.
Yeah, woo! That'll make it cool. That's the first thing I noticed about the latest trailer. I was just like, wow, they really want us to know you're swearing.
Yep,
Like they know they're swearing.
that's exactly what it felt like. Look,
I'm still gonna watch it,
we're
though.
saying fuck.
Yeah,
It's kind of sad. It kind of reminds me of WWE, how they think that people are mad it's like super PG nowadays because they just want to see a bunch of F-bombs. It's like, no, because they just want to see wrestlers be themselves doing promos and stuff and not have barriers. That's all. And that's like what it feels like.
They want to see
promoting
wrestlers?
this.
We'll give them wrestlers.
Nothing to see, nothing to see. Don't look at me. WWE.
Views going up yet?
Yeah.
Views going up.
Well, Cole, you got what you asked for.
Bob just got a lady boner.
Oh, okay, the Prime logo ruined it. God damn it.
Yeah, I just saw the Prime logo. I was like, oh,
God.
dang.
Fuck.
Smart
Actually, it went down. It went down. So that's amusing. You were asking about the viewers.
Yeah. Congratulations. Oh, now Rosales' his channel is going to get banned. Congratulations.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Cole
You might have an issue with that diss track we played earlier. So
yeah.
Yeah, Rikishi's kind of hard up for money right now. He might wanna DMCA you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've actually got another diss track that we'd like to play here for you.
Oh, girls just wanna have fun.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Bitch, move. Get the f back.
They just wanna.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. The only song I was actually hearing was our song, and it was like saying like stuff like about Marvel anime and video games. So that's why I thought, yeah. So I thought it's a very nice, interesting song.
They just wanna. There, you ruined it.
There, I ruined it. Yeah, there I ruined it. They do a lot of stuff on the Instagram. You can follow them there, and they do some fun stuff.
Great mashups.
Great mashups. Things like that.
Ooh.
Next week's show.
Uh-oh.
What did I do wrong here?
What?
What
are you doing?
Rosales,
come on, man.
Cinco de Mayo is not on it, but Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. We'll be talking about that. It's going to be released. We're going to talk about that movie. We'll be covering the X-Men 97 saga on whether or not it's propaganda or not.
Oh, yeah, it's propaganda.
Spoiler.
Everybody has their man versus bear thing. And
yes, we're going
I
to
will bring out some statistical facts to share with everybody.
That one.
So does that mean we're actually gonna? So does that mean we're gonna see grizzly bears, polar bears, and black bears? That's nice.
No, we're gonna see statistics.
It's gonna be great. The numbers.
So nothing to do with actual bears.
Well, no, there's that saying, I guess, if it's okay, this has to do with bears before anybody takes it in a race route. Okay, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. If it's white, good night. Like, basically, you can't fight a polar bear. They're just going to off you. Brown bears, you just lay down. And then black bears, they're pretty skittish. So just, so you guys know.
Yeah.
Why do it got to be black?
You were talking about people.
No, that's what I said. It's not a race thing. This is literally a bears thing.
She's right.
You're a bear.
So you're just going to take it from a brown bear? It's brown, lie down.
I can't impart any wisdom on you guys.
It's black pushback. Oh, jeez.
That's sad. I mean,
it's white. It's right.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, go ahead. Get mauled by a bear then. Just get mauled by bears. Do you guys want to take my wisdom here?
Please, I just want to see a grizzly bear, and we can see how many bears we can all beat in a fight, which will probably none of us, but that's fine.
I want to bars.
You go first.
I think I think anyone that owns an exotic animal is an idiot, but that's just my opinion.
Hey man, I've only got 5 of them.
So let me get this straight. Wait. So if I own an alligator, I would be considered an idiot?
Yes.
I mean, that would be a factor.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, because that alligator.
Thanks for listening, Bob.
I mean,
yeah, I know.
I think.
All right, is that going to actually be a topic?
What the bear thing?
Man bear pig.
No, the alligator that the one from like what was again Loki, Guardians, whatever. That like
No,
some person
no, we're
kidnapped
not
and then
gonna
they
talk about
released.
that. No, I didn't
It's
know
a
that
big-
happened.
it's
Why don't
one
you
of
send me a
life's
link and then
big
I'll look at it? and-
Big questions. We're
Oh,
gonna go
sure.
over.
The point is, and I think this is the point of most of the women, was that bears are less rapey. So
I mean, to be
Sure they
fair, grizzly bears don't actually like their relationship with humans are actually like if they just don't want to deal with humans, like they actually tend to avoid them. Polar bears are definitely the more aggressive. Black
Men?
bears, not familiar with their relationship, but yeah, grizzlies are.
Are easily scared.
Thank you.
Men and men.
I mean,
I'm not going into their races of men.
but I mean, you are with
The point
like
is,
what? I mean,
you know, if
we have. I mean, you guys are. I mean, you're literally in a stream. You're in a stream with like 6 men right now, or 5. Well,
scary.
young men, but yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I don't think any of us.
How
can
do you know what
anything.
I
We're not the
identify
birds.
as, huh?
You could assault me with
Yeah.
words, Rosales.
How do you not know if I'm I identify as a Black Panther? Meow.
Mm.
You said meow, meow.
They do meow, okay?
I could growl there.
Meow goes
Man.
meow or for cats.
Warren has recast T'Challa.
You know
That's
it.
Somebody call.
Nice.
Where's Jill? Tell him.
I'm the king of
happened.
Wakanda.
It's finally
Meow. I'll scratch your eyes out.
Meow.
Meow. Bow to me, I'm
Pink
king.
Panther.
Looking at next week's topics, my mind immediately went into the gutter with a very horrible and distasteful joke that I think I'll keep to myself.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Oh
wow.
fuck!
Yeah.
Don't. Does it have to do with the second one by any chance?
I mean, yeah.
Bob.
Fuck.
Bob.
I don't know. I don't know what you guys.
I
are
didn't
talking
even
about.
say.
So
listen,
just to be clear, it's not the Cinco de Mayo recap.
No, it's not the
No.
Cinco de Mayo recap.
It's
No,
the
it's
second
definitely not
recap.
that.
And the fact that,
It's not the X-Men '97.
No, or Man versus Bear either.
oh, because it's apes. Because it's like you're watching the new Planet of Apes. It looks like a promo for
Yeah.
a site that's on the hubs. I get
Yeah.
it. You're right.
No, no, that's where
He's about to make a live
I'm
matter
I'm
joke.
okay with that joke.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that joke.
Are
I
you
was about
kidding? Or
I
kidding?
was about to make a probably
Yeah.
demonetization and canceled joke, so I'll just keep it. to myself.
Yeah. yeah.
Bob,
But
go
he
to
had
the
to-
corner. Go to the timeout corner, Bob.
He had to
Listen, it
let
would
us
have
know
been.
he was
I
thinking
think it would have
about
been
though.
funny, but hey, that's just me. Not everybody's got my sense.
Yeah.
of
Well,
humor,
I
so
mean,
it's
hey,
okay.
Ward, you gotta go see it. It's about your people, you know.
You sure you don't live in the South?
I mean, I might have been at a at a college the other day. You might have seen me on camera, but you know,
Oh, at Ole Miss.
maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
Bob was trying to rob a school or college.
No, no, I was
Why would you
protecting our
rob a
school from being
school?
overrun by the Planet of the Apes. So that's what I was doing. I was Charlton
you-
Heston.
So you wanted to be overrun by a huge herd of apes.
Hey, I
So,
made this song about the ancient god Cthulhu.
So I don't want to be
play it,
associated with you anymore. I don't want to be
Please play the
associated with
song.
any of you.
Tale of horror that'll make you weep. Down beneath the waves where the darkness lies, there's a creature lurking with 1,000 eyes. Cthulhu, oh, Cthulhu. From the depths he'll rise, with his tentacles a waving neath the starry sky.
Oh, waving.
Cthulhu, Cthulhu, ancient and wise. He'll swallow up your soul with his endless cries.
Is the
Rest
racism over?
of all of our
I think so. I think I'm good now.
yeah.
Jeez.
I wonder if Rosales and Kiddo are now deaf from all that loudness today.
Okay.
We were
Good
deaf when
that-
we started. So
Yeah, we're
we
old.
also have
about
something
that
called
loudness, huh?
we have something. It's maybe you guys don't have it where you are, but it's called a volume control.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Because
So
so where
I
you control your
I'll
time.
end up sometimes turning it off and going, "What's happening?" There
Yeah.
you go. Cthulhu!
yeah.
I love that so much. My gosh.
City of a night where the dead gods sleep. There's a slumbering beast in the ocean deep, dreaming nightmares that'll drive you mad. He waits for the day when the world goes bad. His cultists
It's a
sing
nice palate cleanser.
in the dead of night. To summon
Wait for the
dead
musical
dark
solo.
king.
Oh wait, it's coming up later.
Let the church bells ring. For when he awakens,
Every time somebody says Cthulhu, I'm gonna think of the song now.
How does AI come up with these musical breaks?
They don't.
Please send this to me.
Oh sure, absolutely. You can play it during your next D&D game.
Whatever a spider break does. Send.
You walk into a deep, dark cave. There's water dripping around, puddles everywhere.
Well,
Make a
caves are-
perception roll.
caves are
Everybody
not-
failed? You hear this music. You've run into the racist room.
Oh man, I was expecting Cthulhu. Never expecting Bob.
town of Arkham where the shadows creep. There's a tale of horror that'll make you weep. Down beneath
Do you
the
follow
waves
the
where
sound?
darkness lies. There's a creature lurking with
Sure.
1,000 eyes.
I'm jamming to it.
From the depths he'll rise, with his tentacles a waving.
Everybody make a Constitution save before the end of the song.
He sounds friendly though.
Yeah, he's a waving. Oh, never mind.
In the city of
He'll
the light where the
swallow
dead
up
gods
your
sleep,
soul.
there's a slumbering beast in the ocean deep, dreaming nightmares that'll drive you mad. He waits
Oh,
for the
no.
day when the world goes bad, 'cause his cultists sing in the dead of night to summon their dark king.
Kitty, did you like your new song?
I did. It was, but you see, it's still. Sorry, it's pretty loud.
Oh, turn down your volume.
I'll turn on my volume. I can't turn on everyone's volume.
You know what's funny?
Okay.
I just now had to turn down my volume because of how loud it is.
But
Bob,
now
I just want you to know I'm face palming at you right now.
That's fine. You can face bomb me all you want.
Hey,
It's still
and-
funny.
And I gave a good reply back too. I was like, okay.
Yes, he did.
It was again. It was too hot. It was epic, and wholesome.
I haven't been
Which
following
was-
the private chats. I've been doing my own thing.
Don't follow it, Gonzalez. Stay to yourself. Save
I'm
yourself
actually-
the headache.
What are you eating? That's what I want to know. It looks so
Who's
good.
eating?
Rosales, he was eating like something on a stick.
No, you didn't share with
Chicken
us?
fajitas.
Oh,
3
This
hours.
is the lemon pepper chicken that I was eating for Cinco de Mayo.
I say it's
because
festive.
Yeah, I agree.
My
How
wife
have you
made
been
lemon
babysitting
pepper
that
chicken.
for 3 hours.
Oh, I like lemon pepper chicken.
Well, it's
Yeah,
even good
that's
cold.
awesome.
I guess
Like
so, yeah.
like some of my women.
So like Kitten and
Man, that could be taken murdery.
What's this?
What's this? I made a song about Menudo. Want to hear it? Okay.
No, I
Sure.
I think Rosales is having a good time.
Yeah, I think he's been doing a lot of drugs. So yeah, very bad habit of Rosales, I'd say.
What's that?
Very bad habit to do drugs, Rosales. Just so
I'm
you
sorry. What was
know.
that?
Very good diction there. Rooms
I'll-
of night.
I'll say after okay, so what I said, Rosales, was don't do drugs. It's a very bad habit to have, in case you didn't know that.
Ooh.
We need
I've
more
been clean
Shrek
for over
songs.
30 years.
I haven't.
I know.
I've been doing them.
That's why you're here.
Yes, because this is the only place that'll take me and accept me.
Yeah, same
Oh, I
here.
don't know
This is
if
like
Stick
the only.
around after the
I think we're
stream.
just
Yeah,
You
this
get,
is
one,
tolerate.
you get another one-day chip after the stream. So
this is the only place that actually accepts me because I mean you guys are like what my only friends.
yeah, we'll talk
That's
about that later.
depressing.
Very harsh, but okay.
Cole is still against the AI.
I know.
Is Cole still talking about AI?
Rosales, every time you make an AI song, the AI robots get smarter. Soon they'll take over.
Cole, I have news for you. The AI bots were already smarter than half the humans when they were first invented. Okay, face it.
I mean, not wrong, I guess, but you know.
Oh god, Cole, I'm sorry. They're gonna take over and over and destroy you, man.
Oh, remind me to send you that
This
clip
is
of
news
the
to
AI
you?
taking over.
It's the first time he's heard him say that. This is like this has been his
Cole,
rattle cry for a while. I would say battle cry, but it's more like a baby rattle.
Cole,
Rattle.
Cole, I hope you can forgive me. Sorry, it's just
I'm gonna get a Cinnabon.
Unforgivable.
So let's see. Warren's got a theme song.
No.
I'll play sometimes about him being super smart and being right all the time.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm right all the time.
And we got to replace Kitty with their new one.
I think I'm gonna need a new one.
Yeah.
I want to hear kitties. I want to hear kitties.
This one's the old
Aw.
one.
No.
It's got an update.
Is it something dark, Kitty? I hope it's something dark and like.
Oh, it's so you, Kitty.
Because I like.
Sounds so Disney though.
It is. It's so
sounds like
Disney.
yeah,
You,
Disney
it's so
princess.
you.
You see, and then when you turn, you think, no, it's not. I'm so janky.
It's perfect.
It's very beautiful.
Aw.
You need a lighter.
Yeah, everybody's got to have a lighter. For the
I
whole
mean,
thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to see rude, Kitty, but that was not that good. Kitty, I hope you can forgive me.
Ouch.
You know what, Rosales?
Someone's never been
I'm
to
gonna
a theater.
apologize to Rosales.
Wow.
Okay? He
Someone's never
created
been
that.
to a musical.
Wow.
Yeah, I've actually.
That was. I liked it.
Yeah, and
We found the Simon Cowell
Crazy.
groove.
This is Ray's theme song.
You did a good job of picking out everyone's theme song. This is good. These are good.
that was not that good. Sorry, Greg.
I love that one.
Stop being jealous that you don't have a song.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous. I'm not-
Who's this one? Who's this one?
This is Bob the Goon.
Yeah, it's like Goku Spoons.
Let's see if you can guess this one.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
7076 is gonna stop breathing. It's fine. I love the wars in this one.
I'm guessing this is Steph's song. I'm gonna lie. That was a weird pitchy jump.
Okay, Cole's is probably my favorite now.
Wait, that was Cole?
For me, it's between Gray's and Cole's.
Oh.
Is it the whoa? Come on, get to the whoa.
I like Kitty's.
Wait a minute. Alligator Lives.
You need a new one for Warren.
You did not hear Cole Turner at the very beginning of the song?
No, I did not. I thought that was
Cole Turner wants it by the FBI.
Wow, you thought it was 76 is why because she has like a cowboy
76
hat.
is wanted by she's wanted by the FBI apparently.
Yeah. Also, kid,
I mean, that wouldn't be a surprise, but still, no.
Kid, if you should sing karaoke at a bar, that'd be.
Oh yeah, totally gonna go. Wee.
I'm pretty sure she does already. So
Yeah.
I think I'll probably redo Warren's for him.
Yes, you
I
need
like
to add
Warren's one as
hunting
well.
down women in Chinatown.
And I redid Kitties a little bit. I haven't uploaded it though.
I
But
can
I
share
will.
mine. It's on Discord. But no, you know what? We'll do a debut. I'll dress up as a Disney character for it.
Nah.
And
Yeah.
Why not
until
floating character, SpongeBob or a Catcom character? Like, yeah.
and see, I
I'll put my ears on.
probably can do one for Alligator Lives Matter, but until then, we can use
Where's
this
the
one.
1776's one? That's mine too. It's mine. They're all mine. This instrument is amazing.
That's a theme song to an Italian kid show. For those who don't know, so
I actually thought it was.
Did you make that for a show? Did you make that for one of the shows? Like for?
No,
Did you make
no.
that sound for? Okay.
no.
And
I was gonna
That's
say,
why I
are you
never
doing,
play
like,
all of it.
Work for like? Are you doing like international songs or something?
No, are you
Should do
vaping?
that.
Are you
Me?
vaping?
this
Me?
is a kazoo.
Oh, it's a kazoo.
Allegedly.
Rosales just immediately accuses Kid of vaping. Wow.
Well, who knows what she's doing internationally?
Nowadays, when you see somebody with a device like that near their mouth,
is-
are they usually vaping or kazooing?
Yeah, it's 50-50 over here.
Yeah.
Kazoos are big here. Sorry. Oh yes. Also, Cole, I told you, and the thing is, and Rosales has found their weakness. AI music cannot do kazoo noises, so that is their weakness going forward. So when you lead the rebellion against them, remember this is your weapon.
All communications are through kazoos.
Yeah.
They'll never be able to decipher it or play it. So
No. We've won.
you'll have to make a kazoo sound before you get in. So
What's the
Hey,
password?
Cole, I sent you something about evil robots on Discord.
Oh yeah, no, I've watched that before. So
Oh yeah.
Discord and voice chat. Yeah, but I did actually remind me. I did have like a stand-up special I'm gonna send to you later because it reminds me of like the exact same things you said before about sex robots.
okay, so I think that's it for the show.
Alrighty. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's end on the death and murder robots, and
Yeah, let's just
Go on from there.
delete each other.
No. Ended on the death robot sex mo. That was it. Death robot sex robot. See.
Goodness gracious
No.
me.
Goodness gracious me.
Here we go.
See, who was asking for my theme song? That was it right there.
Me.
Here we go. Yeah, see,
Here
right
we go.
there.
That's just
Here we go.
Here we go.
That's my theme song right there.
Oh,
actually, I've just uploaded your theme song, so let's take a
Please,
look.
play.
It's my turn. It is. You told me it was my turn. You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
Her theme song is just a guy just ranting.
It's my turn.
I assume that could be just a reference to her boyfriend Jada, who rants half the time. But yeah,
You are wrong.
Where is Jay?
All of you are wrong.
No, that one is him.
Jada is now black. Wow.
And
That's
who
cringy.
would win? Who would win in a fight? Kiddiff or 76? I'm kind of curious.
We wouldn't fight each other, so neither of us
Yeah.
would. It would be like a what is it? What's it called when you don't? Is it
Friendship?
not default?
A stalemate?
Friendship.
Stalemate? Maybe I don't know if it's a stalemate, but yeah, there's like a word for it when like neither party fights.
Oh shit. Let's be topical.
I
A Mexican standoff.
He's so excited.
Yeah,
Bring it.
it's
He's like,
so
oh, yeah.
welcome, Rogue Comics. Welcome.
Hi, Rogue.
Mike, it's been a while.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
wish you
join?
would do that earlier, Mike.
Awesome.
Totally.
Okay.
Anyway,
Fuck you.
yeah. Thanks for showing up, Mike. I really appreciate it.
What are we even watching at this point?
Thanks for tuning in. It's been a blast. Catch us next week for more news to amass. Super Sunday wrap up. Signing off with glee. Stay tuned for the madness on your YouTube TV. Stay tuned for the madness on your YouTube TV. Stay tuned for the madness on your YouTube TV.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.